rolling in and out of your Dirty Dog Saloon. Personal question. You're not in an MC?
No.
And have you ever been?
No.
What do you get out of just their vibe, what it means to them being with their brothers in a club?
Their lifestyle, you know, it's a life. It's not just something for show. They live it, breathe it, and die by it. And I respect that, you know. It's not for me. Like you say, the rules and everything. I like to ride when I want to ride, where I want to ride, who I want to ride with, who I don't want to ride with. The lifestyle I have here in Scottsdale, owning a business, I don't want to get harassed by Scottsdale PD all the time riding down the street because I have a 3-piece patch on my back. It takes a lot of fun out of it.
I know when I get on my bike, I walk different, I talk different, I feel different inside. That's my choice as a bike rider.
It'd be cool if you want to just check out a little bit of Arizona with us and check out these guys because
As long as you guys don't take me out in the woods and leave me for dead.
well, what would really be awesome, okay? I would respect his input.
I already respect what he said. I'm right up with what he's saying about how you act around him.
I'm so quiet. Do you have a thought, Trevor?
I can tell you right now, I do have a poem. As we ride our bikes down life's endless highway, one of my favorite lights, flat fucking sideways. Just let out that clutch and twist on the gas.
He's really good.
But don't twist too much. You might land on your ass. If this happens to you, as it may, then so be it. We can just hope and pray that a cop doesn't see it. Oh, man.
Let's have a drink with the Dirty Dog, and will you join us tomorrow?
I'd love to. I'll stand like you guys got it.
Sure, man, God bless us. He says, hey, you know, you gotta have a team dynamic. You gotta care for each other. You gotta look out for each other. You gotta act as one, you know. And here Bosworth, he's got all this past in the. He was a Seahawk. You know, he knows teamwork. He knows what it means to stand for your brothers. Have your brothers stand for you. So I think that dynamics alone, you know, will be an inspiration to these guys.
You guys got a long road to hoe. And
Really?
you're gonna have some guys fall off because they may not have the stomach for it.
Yeah, that's right too.
Well, I'm excited to watch you guys. I want to see what you guys are about. So
Yeah,
I'm along for the
I
ride
hope
for
from
a
the
little
looks
while.
of you, you got no problem weighing in from time to time, so that'll be very cool. You know, just
Never had a problem weighing that.
That Tommy, nice character. He's full on. He might be certifiable. You think? I don't know. But you know what? Everybody has their own lifestyle, and everybody has their own history. And I see the history in Tommy's passion, you know, and I see that passion, you know. And anytime you're around people that want to delve into something and understand it, because of the right way, the right thing to do. He's not doing it on a commercial level. He really wants to understand and try to figure it out. And, you know, I applaud him and respect him for that. It's a difference. So when he asked me to go on a bike ride, I was like, you know, looked at the Motley Crue there for half a second and, you know, questioned it. But I'm curious. I want to see what the point of view is. I want to see what they're trying to accomplish. It's funny because I always equate things back to my sports days and camaraderie and team and that concept of being a family. You can't be successful unless you can count on the guys next to you on your right side and your left side and the guy behind you. You don't have to like them. You know, you never have to get along with them, but you have to be able to count on them. And they have to be able to count on you. And that's the difference between, you know, a winning team, you know, or a motorcycle club, riding with, you know, brothers and feeling what they feel and understanding, you know, everybody has a different perspective on their world. Everybody's view through their eyes at the world is a different view. But when you get on the bike, you know, there's something about being on a bike and that freedom that draws everybody together. And there's a closeness and there's a oneness. You know, because every guy that gets on a bike,
Watching TV.
they're searching for
I just wanted to have a short stream because
something for themselves. And when you get on a bike, you find
I'm
yourself.
gonna take some time off.
Or you
How's it
get
going, Big
fucked
J?
up Because you're gonna fall. And usually the guys that fall
I'm not
once,
feeling
that's the last
good.
time they're on a bike. The guys who are really looking for themselves and searching for themselves, or brush themselves off, patch themselves up, they'll get back on a bike and they'll ride on down the road.
So we're watching American MC.
I've watched it before. I like it.
Watch
These vests are bogus.
Ice cream men from hell or no more. The group decides to retire their colors and start from scratch. A new palette, new vests.
You ever heard of a member saying, I gotta get my cut? Does anyone have a knife? I do. Mom does. You're gonna have to cut the sleeves off these.
Back on the road, the new cut inspires a new beginning. Until a 53-foot semi-truck almost wipes out part of the pack. Which leads to explosive group dynamics.
All you had to tell him was, here's the exit. He's out front for the sign.
Riding into Scottsdale, the crew is introduced to retired NFL linebacker Brian Bosworth, the ultimate team player.
Club's a family, so you guys gotta learn how to live together, both good and bad.
Knocking back a cold one at the Dirty Dog Saloon, Bosworth accepts an invitation to ride with the pack, while some of the guys offer more personal invitations. This ride continues to Arizona Bike Week, a live concert by Bad Company.
Oh, by Bad Company. Bike Fest concert.
You ready to have a good time tonight? You ready for this kick-ass band? One of you's gotta get
Smoke a
down on
joint.
your knees. You need somewhere to sit. Let's do an
That's really awesome. That's good to hear, Big J, for sure. Yes.
Everyone's talking today about putting stuff on our new blank vest. So maybe we can pick out something here that everyone would like. We have some symbolism or something. I don't mean a patch, but something somewhere on the vest that's something about us. Oh, yeah, the guys are like, so take us and see what your shop's got. Let's go see it. The biggest booth here.
Come on into the world of Harley Davidson. Check this out.
Perfect fit. You want? I think I'm ready.
We're watching Chopper Town.
We created Xfinity Rewards to show our genuine gratitude for having you with us. It's free to join, and rewards start from day one. From special perks and surprises to once-in-a-lifetime experiences you'll be talking about forever. They're all ready and waiting for you right now. Just go to the Xfinity app, tap join, and voila, you're in. It might just be the most rewarding thing you do all day. Xfinity Rewards. Our thanks, your rewards.
Well, if you want my 2 cents on interest rates, we got options.
My 2 cents. This one's priced to sell.
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents.
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
Here's my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future.
Oh.
Come on. You can do that.
Hi, Joan. Perfect timing.
Hey, Dr. Frankenstein.
Let's look at your plan and see what makes sense for you.
So I got this gift from the Storms family, and I wanted to open it up.
Right, Mama?
She needs things to be just right.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, we do love her. That's my mug, isn't it?
But she needs a place of her own, and fast.
Thankfully, she's on Redfin. Redfin updates their listings every 2 minutes.
That means every 2 minutes, there's a chance we'll be back to having our porridge in peace.
Oh, wow. This one's just right. Is she moving? Yes.
What's happening? It is happening.
Seek adventure.
It's the new Wranglers. I have a pair of pants of those. They're good. They're nice.
Look around.
They're called All Terrains.
Blue skies. Open roads. All-terrain gear by Wrangler for the ride of life.
I'm very happy with them because
They modified for the customers.
They modified for the customers. They all build it fit me.
I just gotta go check out one of the vendors. I'll be right back. Having been at Rick Hatch's booth and seeing people from the last couple of years of Bike Week, they reminded me that he was Grand Marshal the last couple of years, and he's here tonight. They say he's gonna be on stage, but that company's on stage. I'm curious. I gotta figure it out.
get a Bad Company patch.
Don't say anything. Just come with us.
So we figured out that Gary Busey was backstage, and we kind of knew this guy. We were going to see if we could get backstage.
It's okay, these guys are with me.
Scary Debussy.
What is going on? I'm missing the heat between my legs. I'm riding an iron horse that weighs 750 pounds. Here goes the band. They're going on the This is Ryan Howe with Bad Company.
They got backstage. Hey, Max out. Right? Cheers.
Wait, are you on tour with these guys? Oh, no, I'm leaving tomorrow. I just came up there. Did a bike ride. I didn't know I was going to run into you. Did you ride with us? Did you watch them?
Oh, they're gonna get Gary Debucci or Debucci, whatever his name is. Maybe to ride with him. Oh, he's gonna do it. Gary Debucci or whatever. I forget what movie he is, but I like his acting.
He's going to bring everybody backstage, to meet all the Hollywood superstars and everything like that. Don't you think he'd have a little camaraderie from his close friends to bring them in on the big action? No. He comes over and he looks right at Jason and I standing there, who were great friends with him, supposedly, and goes, no, Petey, you come, Paul, you come. Yeah, okay, he's friends with him. But we're deeper friends.
Oh, you can't. It's all for one. You can't reject those guys.
Piece of shit.
Right?
How do you think that makes me feel?
You gotta have them all come in.
I made a new friend who's actually a real cool guy, and he's a rock and roller too. He's also appeared in many, many movies, and I know you're very aware of who this guy
Cheers,
is.
Max out.
He's a biker too. He's fucking cool. So we thought we'd invite him up here to do a song for you. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big Harley Davidson roar. Gary Busey!
Gary Boucher or some shit. He's gonna play a song. Yeah. He looks like he is high as fuck. Truck or something.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, we're in Scottsdale.
We're having a meeting? We're having a meeting. All right, good. Just a real quick thing.
Scottsdale's a beautiful little
Guys,
town.
no one's wearing their best.
You don't know how you stole it
That's
from
good
us.
for me. That's good for me, okay? I came up with a little idea.
We're at the Arizona Bike Fest. Bad Company was
We got a
playing.
lot of stuff here, man. We got a patchless vest. We got nothing on it anywhere. The other version, we just went to Scotland and Tombstone today and just made the cut. We don't need anything up here. Just something on the front or the side, or I don't know. Oh, maybe you are. I don't know. He probably makes those calls. Oh no, that's okay. I mean, forget everything I was talking about. Listen. He goes, well, that's what we call a virgin vest. I never heard that, so that's what we're running according to a guy that's in the patch business.
Say that again. We got what?
Virgin.
Yeah.
So you're saying that we weren't able to be there for our own deflowering?
Can I finish?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to ask you guys, what's something that we're all pretty cool with rolling off our tongues? So I did, since there was a liberty to say to this patch guy, just some kind of patch that says resume speed. How long does it take to get something like that? How long do you need? I don't know, I think 16, wait, 17, no, one guy quit. Another 2 guys shouldn't get one. Well, we'd let him cover. I guess 16.
It'd take me all night to do it, but I could do it.
You could get 16 up and moving by tomorrow.
I'd be working all night, but I can get it done for you.
That's pretty rough. 2 of them got rejected.
What you just said, that I can't just, like I did 5 years ago, make a patch and say, look what I got for you guys. So totally. But resume speed is something we're all liking to be about. I go, can you make me this for my buddies? How many of you are there? I go, I don't know. Is there 17 or 16 or is there 15?
There's a room, there's 2 down.
Yeah. Mike Valletta's not here, and Tom Reynolds not here. Let's talk about the dealership, because I want to get on the road. We got one other thing. Kevin, who, as we all know, has dropped out. Let me finish and you can speak in anything you want. And I said, so we're going to do this thing today, so I'm going to ask you to stand down. He said, Mike, come here, Kevin. Dude, you know all these guys embrace you. You're a buddy, you ride with us, and so on. And today, it's a group of guys that are on the quest to become a motorcycle club. We're not a motorcycle club yet. And what does that mean? You're not. I'm just saying. It's not we're. You have stepped out. You have stepped out. You are out of that loop. You're a motorcycle club. No, that's when I stepped out. Listen to me. I'm telling you that. Guess what? I am telling you. Now we'll put it to a vote. No, there is no vote. Guess what? There is a vote. We'll absolutely put it to a vote. There you go.
Did we not invite someone else to ride with us today?
No.
Ryan Bosworth, we did not invite to ride with us today. I know Kevin more than I know him. Why would we not let him ride with us and let somebody else ride with us?
I've been riding with you, and I've ridden tight, and I've ridden fast.
I don't agree.
And
I've
I've
always,
always
it doesn't matter. What Petey said, I guess validates, since we already opened the door to have somebody else ride with us, and that would, I just mean, Kevin, you were nothing more than a guest. So you have to understand that. Are we unanimous? That's something that we would go forward with, and that would include Kevin.
Yeah. Right. Just out of curiosity, what would be the difference if you had a girl that was tough enough to ride with us?
As a guest, are you saying that it could be a member?
I'm just curious.
Which question is, I would never have a girl with this group of guys riding. Never, ever, ever.
I'd be open to considering it.
Okay, then raise your hand. Who would not be open to considering it? So there'll never be a girl to be considered to ride as a member in this club. Got everything? Now let's go to your other question. About a girl on a bike riding as a guest with us. Who's up with that?
Absolutely. Totally down with that.
I think we got some clarification. Just like we were saying before. Tommy.
She can stay up, she can keep up.
Let's go to Hacienda Custom.
So some guys don't want to join the club.
Picked up our best, I guess.
One guy owns a bar, and he says, I like my freedom to where I don't want to be in a motorcycle club because I ride when I ride, who I like, whatever, and that's it. So they invited him as a guest. One of the other guys is like, doesn't want to join the club, but he's been riding with them and stuff, so they just went through that you're a guest. The other guy was a guest. So they're trying to form their own motorcycle club. It's funny, they're riding around, they met some Harley Davidsons and they jumped in, or Hells Angels, and they went to some Hells Angels thing. And they're all like, MC, you know what that means? So then they're like, it's Hollywood. Like, you're not hip to MC?
So I said, do you know the Harley dealership? Because, yeah.
They say the Vogels
they're here.
and Hells Angels, the beef was because the Moguls had the MC on it. So how do you get an MC? Like, Moguls have MC, and that's what you're at war over? I don't really know. So it's kind of hardcore.
Oh, this will be Mike Valletta's. We won't be needing his. Hey, guys, we now have 2 extra vests. Mike Valletta, Tom Reynolds. They're not here. We're out. We're out.
Those guys are out.
We're done. All I know is I'm with Bud and Petey. We're leaving the concert. No, this way. Everybody else is gone. We're done.
What happened there, Baker? We're all ready to go. Some emergency. And then who was that over in the shadows? And he drug it over there.
Well, you saw Mike come up to my bike, grab my hand in the cards, and I'm going to talk to you. And you have some girls that can barely hang on. You gotta go. There's somewhere out the window. And here's this guy, brother. Okay.
The 2 guys dropped out. I don't really blame them because everybody else got to go backstage to see Bad Company, and you rejected the 2 guys. And like, what kind of shit is that? It's one for all for one. If everybody else gets to go see Bad Company backstage, what the fuck are we standing outside in the fucking parking lot?
And say that, hey, you know
So
what?
they dipped out. I totally agree.
It's not a fit
Yeah.
for me, you know, and maybe he just didn't want to go do this.
I'd love to, but
And they're all like, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
A 90, but I mean, we're doing it because we're trying to make this thing successful. That's part of what you need to do.
Jason is a lifetime friend of Mike's.
I did say, let's just go in the morning, whether we're gonna do this thing or not. Let's go in the morning and talk to the guys, and
I don't know what
just
kind of patch they got.
getting done, dealing with it at that moment in time.
Look, I know it's a lot of pressure. I can't always answer the questions. Rather than, fuck you, then go. Yeah, go. That's fine. Okay, Tony.
I think I'm ready. Let's go.
Insurance companies love using jingles to sell your policies, but not A, that's AAA. Portable auto and home insurance plus America's most recommended roadside assistance. Who needs a catchy jingle? Because AAA has coverage.
So I think what started it, they were on the road. There were these 2 semis. The guys cut in. The other guys bypassed the exit. So when they hooked up, he's all like, well, why didn't you tell us the number or whatever? And then it started to where there was an argument. Because 6 people missed the exit. There were 2 trucks. The other guys all dipped in off the exit.
Acting really weird.
So then the guy didn't invite him backstage or whatever. So then those guys just said, they're done. And they dipped out.
What's Ben?
Eczema Honey Skin Soothing Cream is our best seller and is voted one of the best eczema products to relieve itch by Allure. It is a ultra-rich concentrated formula.
Oh,
it is a natural solution for those living with eczema
Oh,
and sensitive skin.
I wanted to
and
open my
temporarily
thing.
protects and
So
helps
I
relieve
got
minor
gifted
skin irritation
by
and itching.
the Storms family.
It can be used all over
So,
the body and is a versatile cream that can be a
I wanna
makeup
thank
remover,
you.
relieve sunburns and bug bites.
I got my donation today, right? But I don't know who it's from. So I'm sorry. But we did get a donation 3 days ago. Like,
featuring storage for your
I don't know who it was.
It's at a detachable card holder.
I got no thing from the email that shows me what it is. Usually I could replay it. I don't know why it didn't show up.
Major issue was the fact that you had a friendship with him more than any of us, 25, 30 years. I mean, he took it to heart.
We are friends, but this is what it is.
What was that? It was lack of respect for you.
I just quit. I'm going home. I've had enough. I can only take so much.
Uh-oh.
What lack of respect?
No, you give everybody equal lack.
Look, we got some shoes.
Bagging them for something they're doing. We always say, Tom probably has no problem doing she's the catch over these guys over the place. Bottom line, actually, you know what?
solely.
I don't know what kind of shoes they are.
Last night, but they're feeling pushed.
Pretty sweet, huh?
5 more guys, maybe 1 or 2 to an injury, and maybe a couple more just get fed up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe that's what he wants. Maybe he just wants 5 or 6 guys.
Thank you guys.
Kevin, just say for our
And then we got this Valentine's shirt. We
I know, Tommy.
we wore it for
This is what
Easter.
I'm doing with Tommy. Oh, you guys want to carry him and hang him and do whatever else you want to do.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they're my size. Thank you guys.
If anybody else has said some of the things he said to me, we wouldn't be talking to Tommy right now. But I love Tommy, and I know what he's about, and I know what he's doing, and I wish you other guys would.
I think we all give him. I think we all give Thomas.
I'm going to give him another chance.
Whoa. Do you want to give a guy another chance? Now you're calling his manhood.
Get my heart, brother. These guys are talking about 30-year friendships. I'm going to get them motherfuckers back here. What's the matter with us?
But wait a minute, I agree. Do you want to be responsible for luring these guys back?
Wait a minute, let me
I'm not
finish.
saying that. I'm not suggesting that. They've already made their decision.
I don't know what their patch is.
We don't need that.
I used to promote a motorcycle jump, guy like Eagle Knievel.
But they've been friends
We ended
forever.
up doing it.
Hey,
for
Sean
Caesar's
Quinn.
Palace. His name's Gary Wells.
No worries, Sean. No. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. That's Evil Knievel? Ooh. Oh my God.
Didn't work. He ruptured his aortic vessel.
I think it was
He
Evil
10
Knievel.
minutes away from death, and I'm looking at the ground, and the blood's coming out of his ears.
Oh, he
his
was right
nose,
there.
And I made it happen. I don't want to be responsible for anybody getting hurt. And the group of us, I don't think, do either.
I'm not going to push him because I don't want to be the person that's responsible for them going down.
Hey, can we slow down 5 miles an hour and be a little safer? And it's like, fuck no. And
It's a personal decision for everybody.
Oh, Mama
And
Jane.
if they're not feeling the decision, and if they're feeling as though that,
Because sometimes they
they're
ride too
shaky about
fast.
it, God bless.
You got
And
some guys don't
we
want to
gotta
ride
understand.
that
That's
fast.
to me is I got 2 kids.
He's got
I know
2
I have to
kids.
provide for them. I can tell you that when you've got people depending on you, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's your job, whether it's your kids, I'll tell you right now, it makes you think twice.
I think everybody agrees
Yep.
that if they wanted to self-select and opt out of today's ride, if they wanted to self-select and opt out of today's ride, you know.
They dipped out, but it wasn't just one; it was 2.
On these 2 vests, what do you guys say? We got them.
How many vests do we have total right now then?
We have 2 extras.
Now we're 13.
But right
We're
now,
13.
we're 13.
13, a lucky number.
So these are just in reserve down the road.
For now, the original.
6 months?
How about Baker's dozen?
Oh,
Hey, I like that.
dozen.
I like that.
Yeah, Baker's like that
Let's go out front, see where our friends are. We got to roll. We're already headed for Superstition.
So I didn't really get to see their patch. Prada shoes, how cool!
Well, Kevin, Gary, do you see?
I don't know what kind of shoes those are.
Brian's Bosworth is going to come with us. They're going to ride in the back because they're guests. I'm asking you, would you cover their back? Because if we lose one of
And the
them,
Storms family, thank you. They always send me stuff.
so you'll carry it
They always give me stuff.
watching everybody's back. Oh, thanks.
But the thing is, I don't know who it is on the screen. I don't know who it is. But thank you so much. Now we're somewhere Hacienda Harley Davidson. So I believe it's Arizona somewhere. I could be wrong.
Let's go say hello.
Concert was cool. Did you guys see Muse get up on the He had a tune or what?
We invited him too.
Oh, you got Muse? I've heard about the way he rides. No one else wanted the job, did you?
Caretaker.
Go over there and say, if you stop, make sure you pull a little weight. You might fall over. Yeah, I He doesn't always put his feet down. He forgets that he goes. Stay a bike and collect away.
Last night there at the Dirty Dog with Jack.
Yeah.
This is one
Hey,
of
Elon.
our members. This happens to be his world.
Yeah.
This is Rick Hatch. He owns the joint.
Wow.
So if you need anything, he's been hooking up everybody all morning.
That's amazing. Great store, man. That's the first thing you got to do when you come into town. You got to hook in with the Harley guys.
Yep.
You got to go straight to the Harley Davidson store.
Speaking of devil, speaking of devil.
So Gary shows up.
Think I'm ready.
Let's go.
He's got a little bit of personality there, huh?
Business can mean a lot of things. For some, it's earning reports, the top MBA program, investments. But business isn't everything we do. Side hustles that explode into the next billion-dollar company.
I need to create my own product that I control what the marketing is for.
Unconventional ideas that change the world.
AI is everywhere, with venture capital pouring in.
Whatever business means to you, Wondery podcasts are the destination for business inspiration.
You're listening ad-free on Wondery Plus.
Join Wondery Plus now.
Rosie mowed the lawn today, so it looks really nice. Now it's a little cloudy. I would like to ride over to the Harley Davidson store. We have one here in Santa Rosa, I believe. Somewhere around here and Cotati.
Life's about taking risks.
I believe it's Santa Rosa.
Put yourself out there.
I just need a wallet. But the wallet is like $75 or something.
You know
And
something.
then
Spill it.
the last one, the girl was like, man,
Killer killed for you.
like sexy as fuck.
Pretty cool, huh?
Gonna be the enemy.
Little, rough around the edges there, but pretty. This half of the face.
Apparently you and I are riding together.
We used to go over there and bug her to the point she started ignoring me. Like, how am I going to keep up with this number? Let's see what Santa Rosa got.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is awesome. So where are we going? We're going to Superstition Mountain. Superstition Mountain. That sounds suspicious by itself. How you doing? Good. Good. Wow.
He got a helmet, Gary. Yeah, he wears a helmet.
It's great seeing you last night at the concert. Hey, did you guys like his rhythm last night? Absolutely. You got your brother. No idea. Yeah.
You're awesome. Did you guys see me coming out around?
When you're on stage in a group like that, then I find out you guys are there in front of me. That's the best therapy anybody could have for the heart, the soul, the spirit, the wheels, the mud, and the motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paul? I was coming too hot on this turn going in. Started playing my clutch like a sweet violin. That road bites your ass like a blacktop cheese grater. She's the mistress of death, and you don't want to date her. So I dropped down 2 gears, and compression took over. Though I knocked back 10 beers, my transmission was sober. So I let off the gas, started using my head, and soon my drunk ass was safe home and in bed.
Yeah. He's like a poet, really good. Let's see your patch.
Let's do it now.
Over and over, I say it again. Follow the editing code.
I know Gary had been in a serious bike wreck, a bad accident.
Oh, wow.
And here he is back on the horse, man, coming to ride with us.
That's awesome.
We had already rode with the Hells Angels, and now here we got Gary and Brian.
I like the guy, Big Tom. The other guy's a hot shot. He runs it. I think it was Evil Knievel. He was right there with him, like part of his crew or some shit. I believe it was Evil Knievel.
Next time on American MC. Guest riders Gary Busey and Brian Bosworth join the pack as they ride through the
So Brian, he's the guy that owns the bar, and they invited him because he doesn't want to join the motorcycle club. He runs a bar that's filled with motorcycle club bikers that come in all the time. He's all like, no, I'll go with you guys, but so they got guest riders, and they got Gary Debussy or whatever his name is, the actor.
Continues to backfire.
He can't start his bike.
Always ready with the song, Busey tries to lighten the mood. Tensions run high as the pack traverses down a steep dirt road.
Wow, they're on a dirt road. Beautiful. Look at that.
Anybody falls off, you're dead. Always inspirational, Brian Bosworth looks to the future.
I'd like to see where you guys are a month from now. See how many of you guys are still alive.
Yeah.
Big Tom lets us in on his true feelings for Baker.
It's speed, not race.
The guys experience the life of a cowboy at Rock Springs.
They're drinking Coors Light. Yeah, check her out.
Women are invited to join the journey.
This is one of the twins. I'm not talking about these twins.
Riding through Cottonwood, the group gets pulled over by the cops.
Cottonwood, Arizona.
The law
You're in
has
Cottonwood,
finally had enough
Arizona.
of Gary Busey.
Well, so what I need you to do is turn around for me, and put your hands on your back.
Why the handcuff me? What's the charge?
Has Busey's big mouth put him in the big house?
Well, I talk shit to the cops all the time. Not all the time, but there have been times. Oh, you can't arrest Gary Debussy. He said, fuck all you Cottonwood queer coppers. And so what is that freedom of speech? Let's see the next episode. What kind of female ranger is that? The bitch of the bunch? What the fuck is going on? Oh shit. Well, cheers, Elon. Fuck, I can't drink that much. I'll tell you a story. So, hanging out with OG Cocksucker, right? And then Aldi, 1K on the stream. He donate like 48 Heinekens, fucker. No, I can't drink 48 Heinekens. Right? Maybe not one day. Ha ha. Or some shit. Alright, what happened? They arrested the poor guy. What did he do?
The ice cream men
I
from
wanna
hell
see.
are no more. The group decides to retire
Agent 47.
and start from scratch. A new palette, new vest. Back on the road, the new cut inspires
New vest for some reason.
53-foot semi-truck almost wiped out part of the pack.
They did, because they had to swoop ahead of that semi and cut in. And the one guy did. He almost hit the dirt. Oh, Mama J. Shit, Mama J's out there eating. Mama J.
Crews introduced to retired NFL linebacker Brian Bosworth, the ultimate team player.
So club's a family, so you guys got to learn how to live together, both good and bad.
That guy's really good. He's all like, no, I'm not jumping in your
Bosworth
thing.
accepted an invitation to ride with the pack, while some of the guys offered more personalized invitations. The ride continued to Arizona Bike Week and a live
Arizona Bike Week.
Bad Company. Bad to the bone. Then the guys hooked up with actor Gary Busey and invited him to join the ride. But all wasn't fun and games.
I can only take so much.
2 charter members quit the group and
Yeah.
So what do you think I said? Goodbye.
Guest writers Brian Bosworth.
Well, I think it was fucked up because they didn't get to go backstage, and that's enough to break the camel's back. Because then you just feel like shit.
They all survived the journey. Find out on this edition of American MC.
We'll watch another episode. So there's 13 of them.
I don't ride with fucking clowns.
And if you can't rock and roll, what are you talking about?
Kevin, he's a guest too, but I like him.
How often does that come up where you get a chance to go riding with Hell's Angels? I mean,
Right, this guy is cool. I think he dipped out, and they've been friends forever.
Tell him what? Here's the exit.
Right?
We're gonna ride wherever we want.
They have a little bit of attitude. They're all like, bullheaded, so you have to get along somehow. Oh, that motherfucker shot his gun and like, whatever. You better watch that fucker. So now we're in Scottsdale at the Harley Davidson dealership. That's where they hooked up with Gary. They're moving to Cottonwood. So Cottonwood
Dynamics have changed now for sure. UC Bosworth factors can play in, so we're going to see.
I believe it's right next to Sedona. It's a nice little small town outside of
We're
Sedona.
just going to head east 50 miles towards the Superstition Mountains.
Oh no, they're near
Kind of
Phoenix.
get warmed up. Then back to the Harley Davidson dealership for a new rendezvous with
So it's a different Cottonwood.
guests of all kinds and off to the Grand Canyon late this afternoon.
Then they're going to Flagstaff in the Grand Canyon. Isn't that killer? So good thing we're watching it. They were on a dirt road. So Cottonwood, I believe, is coming up through Sedona. Tortilla Flats. Zoom speed something, so I could see the patch now.
I'm not sure any of that shit was legal. I think you guys are all just bordering on the whole outlaw thing. Dude, I'm glad I was in the back because none of you guys were doing legal shit. You're just like
Right, he's
all over the fucking
riding
road,
he's bringing up the rear.
I just kind of went and saw some guys jump on the side of the road. I thought it was our guys. They kind of turned a little bit. Didn't know if I was going to turn all the way around. I'm like, just turn my wheel a bit. Tommy came flying by and nailed me right in the tire.
Oh yeah.
I hit it with my bag. It's the only thing I can see. Check it out.
Oh, really good.
Where's that bike at?
The gray one.
Oh,
Did he
yeah.
get off and start beating your ass? Because I know who ran the
Ah!
oh, fuck. And you gotta be safe, brother.
Well,
Gotta be safe.
everyone's making a U-turn. He's 6 bikes back. Sees you turning and cuts. All of a sudden, broke brake.
Yeah.
That's another part
And he
of
clipped
you
him.
guys learning to ride together. And
Learning to ride, yeah.
lesson to learn.
Yeah, no,
at least there's no road rash, nobody broken nose.
Yes.
This man right here. He got run off road by one of the guys that's still here. Oncoming into a tree.
Oh, fuck.
Got right back up. So Jim
Whoa.
is a road warrior extraordinaire.
Harley's not a Harley unless it's got a dent and a scratch, right? You gotta have a little something. Like a truck's not a truck unless you got a.
This guy is so badass. He runs the bar. Right? You know he's so badass. They invited him because he's all like, because his bar is like a biker bar. So. And he's watching these guys and he's kind of like, uh-huh.
I enjoyed the show from behind. I worry about you though, man.
Oh, he does because he's a little skippy dippy.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, Gary. He's not like the bike rider. But he's good. He seems like he's a little wasted there.
On when DC's going to fall over on his bike or crash.
Ah!
He won the first one at 23.
Okay, I won the second one at 49.50. So, we'll see what happens.
Then he got arrested or something.
Baker up there on that,
That's what I was wondering about. Was going to end up happening to me by following you guys.
Rick, I thought there'd be a lot more bikers here. It looks like a lot of tourists. What is this deal here?
I don't know, but that goes to the Apache Trail that ends out at Roosevelt Dam.
I think we should check out what the water hole is.
Yeah.
What kind of deal versus this?
Fish Creek, let's go.
This place is
2 miles down the road. Come on, follow me.
Yeah. This is a watering hole. Fucking A. Hey, DeBG.
5 minutes now. Take a walk, do whatever.
I think this is where they get on the dirt road.
5 minutes.
We're a little spot called Tortilla Flats. And it's a hot spot here in the summertime.
Tortilla
We're
Flats.
in the bar. It's a good time.
Huh.
He's got my hand over there. Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte, not that. My Pegasus. Ooh. Ooh. He's singing on stage.
You guys are a gift to us. We're a motorcycle club. And right now, we are going to resume speed.
My brother. That was great. That was brought me right back to that movie. All of these people out can say, I was guilty.
Oh my gosh, that could be dangerous.
You know, if you really want to be a club, you can't stop and take these fucking photos. This is not a tourist. It's a photo op.
Hello, everybody. He gave us a resume speed salute.
I heard that too. We found that out next. That's for more
Yeah, you make all those people come in really smile when they talk to you.
Well, shit. Go through my hair.
See what this streak is all about. So let's roll it.
Hey, you know what's great about this helmet is it keeps my brain pan together. And everything in the brain pan stays stable. But you never know what to do.
Hey, Tuba Tossin. How's it going? Alright, so we're back on the road. I thought we were going to some water hole somewhere. So they got to ride more tight. They're all over the fucking place. No wonder why the other guy says, no, I don't want to go that fast. Because look, riding with these fuckers. Or he fucking bent some fucker's bike all up and shit. But no one hit the road. And he can't start his bike.
This is old. This bike's older than you.
Darn it.
By quite a few years, I imagine.
We do around town bike, but I don't know about a road trip bike.
So his bike stalled. He's.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
something that means too much to be thrown away, and that's where we come in.
It's kind of where the magic happens.
Every piece has its own story.
The amount of talent in that barn is fantastic.
How did you do this? Oh my goodness.
I can feel his presence just by holding it.
It's breathtaking.
Oh my God, we smelled like flour right behind this, right? Like put my nose in there.
The best night of the
Oh my God, it smells so good.
dance parties happen. Yeah, that's not good happens.
Hey, put that down.
Big moments happen.
My poor Bible, we were watching the thing, and they said, well, the same thing, like an old German Bible or something different, but they said it's the binding that makes the Bible worth something. Look at my binding. We knew there was no more binding. So whatever. I don't even know where the fuck it is, the binding thing. Over there hanging off the thing.
Meet the Smart Pack Plus, our best-selling travel accessory. The backside is where your tech lives, organized and protected, with built-in charging. So
We're gonna
you
drink
stay
one more
connected.
beer, and then I
This and
think
more
we're
with
gonna
Smart Pack
like.
Plus from Skyborn.
You have to be a mechanic to own one of these, and to get it from one place to another. This is the bike that Tommy has issues with because he says it doesn't keep up. But then again, I wear it out.
Like, trying to keep up with all bikes. To get around town bike, but I don't know about a road trip bike.
Got those cactuses out there.
I noticed Bud and Petey weren't behind us, so I told Maker to pull over. We can't leave a man behind, but we can't be spending our day waiting for guys to fix their motorcycles on the side of the road either.
We could smoke some pot. Have a joint here.
Let me just kick it a couple of times here. Bud does catch up with us.
I don't know about you guys. We talked about it a couple days ago. His bike is really not roadworthy. It can't go very far. It has problems starting. It's a bit too
Gonna go back to the Harley thing and do something.
This happens again and again and again. So we're sitting here waiting for Bud. Ask him if he thought about it overnight. Okay, right on.
He's already talked about it, and he agrees with everybody. And he goes, well, I go, why don't we get you one from Hacienda? He says, that's cool with me.
Hey Rick, capture the moment.
Let's have one of our man counts change.
Kurt was saying that Bud's already talked about the fact that he might want to get another bike to use instead of his chopper.
He wants to get one that's reliable.
Yeah, right on. He wants to be in this, man.
Why didn't
yeah,
he do
this ain't
that?
the pile of crap it was 3 days ago.
They're back on the road. I think the family, if it's a motorcycle, they're gonna have to buy him a bike.
Bad company?
If I'm not mistaken.
Should you have a vision?
Let me just break it down the bottom line. I pray for the best, I prepare for the worst, and I expect the unexpected.
He's all that's because this guy's a hot shot. The guy. Hey, DeBG. How's it going? Yes, but the sun is hiding behind the clouds. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain for a couple days and stuff. I'm gonna take a couple days off.
Now we have freeway fence holding it up there.
I have stuff to do next week, so it's not like a real time off. I have stuff to do.
Let's go. Let's roll it.
So they waited for him. They caught up. I want to see what happened to.
Bullshit. Now we got a washboard road. Along with my ignition is taking a dump, my exhaust is still not even iffy. It's broke. I don't know how I got this far.
Now they're on a dirt road. Yeah. And the other car's going the other way. It was like, move your ass.
Oh no, to water. The watering hole. Did you think I meant you could get to the crate? That was a watering hole. There's a hole in there and you'll water into it.
You are turning into a near idiot.
I don't know about you guys, but the sign, it says just up the road. You guys want to go a little further?
Yes.
You got Bud on a downhill slope. Bud, nice. In your absence, we were wondering, how's this trip affecting you on what the choice of life?
Okay, Baker. Baker, I'm done with your bullshit. I'm getting a rental bike.
A rental bike. Oh, fuck. Gary Busey. He is a character. The one guy's just looking at him like they're a bunch of idiots. Oh, fuck. He is a character. The guy who owns the bar, this is not a real motorcycle club.
We're trying to
fuck.
Quest the journey. Give us guidance. O'Brien one.
I'd leave, but I'm afraid if I get down there, you guys will turn around and leave me down there. And I'm lost.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit, he said I left my girl to hang out with these fuckers.
Big mistake. Don't join a motorcycle club.
Ah! He's a guest rider. He's like, I'm not joining you idiots. But they said if they have another guest rider, because they were going to kick him out. But they said, well, we have a guest rider. He could be a guest rider. He just doesn't get a vest.
Yeah, very uncomfortable. This is too heavy.
You want to ride on the back of me?
No.
Ah!
You know what? Don't ride your front brake. Just ride your back brake down.
I will. It's just too fucking heavy.
Just cruise down nice and slow.
His bike's heavy. He's got Arizona license plates on it. Huh?
Just jump on back with me. You do it?
Get it.
Don't try this shit at all. I think they gotta retest his motorcycle skills.
Whoa.
Oh, hellfire. Man, he's gotta get back with me.
He's not the best rider. You got it.
Wait, man, it's 800 pounds. 800 pounds of muscle.
It's a comedy. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, fuck. They're on a dirt road. It's like, it's Arizona.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
They're headed to the Grand Canyon, right? Like, they have to go through the canyon. They have to go to... Cottonwood is before Sedona. You got Page Springs, then you got the canyon, and then you got Flagstaff. Once you get to Flagstaff, then you hit the South Rim, like Williams or Grand Canyon.
And life insurance, plus banking and credit cards.
I'm in because of my dad. You think that'll finally get you in?
Probably not. But
So they got to go up through that canyon. And it's really neat because through Flagstaff and Sedona, there's a beautiful little canyon with water and like there's one place with natural slides where everyone goes and shit.
That's made with real salmon. Look what I found. Little soups for cats. There's the delicious taste of tuna we treasure. Definitely coming back tomorrow.
Friskies, always more to explore.
Fast Food's real mayonnaise. Every dollop is so rich and creamy, it makes any sandwich delicious.
Oh, Mama Crow.
Irresistible.
Mama
Fast
Crow.
Foods mayonnaise.
Discover Customer Service, this is Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
At Discover, everyone can talk to a human representative.
All right, prove it.
Wait, are you a robot?
24/7 US-based customer service.
How would I prove that I'm not?
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein. Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
You're not in the USA. Cheers.
30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and nutrients for immune health.
When it comes to your wellness routine, the details are the difference. Plant-based moisturizers in harmony with our bodies. For healthier feeling skin. All these details add up to something greater. New Dove Men plant-powered cleansing bars.
The power goes out, and we still have Wi-Fi to do our homework. And that's a good thing? Great in my book. Who are you?
Storm-ready Wi-Fi, only from Xfinity.
Smart kids. Right, because you're riding down the canyon. Like, if you got a motor, like even a bicycle, believe it or not, you fall off that edge, good luck. I rode my bike down the mountain, and it's like, yeah, you have a highway for cars, and guess what? I'm on a 1 foot thing where I could go, I don't know how far down, but like, yeah, pretty far there. Same thing like this, it's all rocks.
No more road, no more pavement. Another surprise, cliffs, a steep drop off. It's getting more challenging.
Yes. That's what you want. You want to get off-road.
Gary and a couple of the other riders and their ability to ride a 700-pound motorcycle through the dirt. This was clearly not a Harley road. It was a mountain bike trail.
Yeah.
Gary's a good guy. He knows how to ride.
He's doing good.
And we weren't expecting the road to get that bad. I mean, any rider, we would find it challenging. But I don't think Fusi should have been on there.
He's doing fine. Indian William, so we're in Indian land.
I've got to give that guy some kudos. He kept getting back up and he kept getting
Oh, look,
back
his
on
bike
that
is
bike,
down.
and that
Help
took some
him.
courage, and,
He's a
I have
little
more
faded.
respect for him.
I don't know what kind of drugs he's on, but he is a hoot. He's got a big ass heavy bike.
Right on the back of the bike, man. Not that I want to. Dude, let's not get yourself in a pickle, man. Just
Oh fuck.
just going over the cliff. I'm going, well, shit, there goes Gary.
Gary, can you join Tom to say something about where we are? You two guys are our poets.
It is Great Canyon of Indian lore, where we come as history draws us. A place where Geronimo and the Apaches led the cavalry down to their blood and their gore. We are here now in this time to celebrate what once was and what is now and what is to come for the future. It's a glorious place to be, you see, because I'm here with you and you're here with me.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
That was pretty good.
Oh, I got that damn motorcycle spew. I know the pretty bike can fill a man with pride. But what I tend to like comes from deeper still inside. It's motor over paint. I'll take any fucking day. And if not, then you ain't to me got shit to say. The motor is the soul of this on which we ride. It is what makes it roll and rocks you down inside. The paint may turn the head, but the motor spins the wheel. So give me that instead. And a power I can feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, he's so good, right?
Fired up, let's get going. Guys like that you learn a lot from because you know they're
You better jump in the water, fool. Ride that bike in there.
you know your road was no question.
Me, I'm gonna jump my bike off the Trinidad Bay Pier because you can do it. If you put a ramp or a piece of wood,
But they band together.
you just need a rope on your bike, right? And then you like off the pier, and then whatever, jump off, right? And then the bike, you just have to pull it up. Oh, the cops came. So it's BIA. Who are these fuckers?
Let him go by right there.
Yeah, move. Let him go.
He had to sign a waiver. Nobody seems to be worried about breaking the
Oh fuck.
So as I'm in the front, leading the road out of the street, I'm thinking about Gary who's in the back, dropped his bike a couple times, he stood back on the horse and fucked him up. That shows the man's got a lot of heart.
Yeah. He is a little faded.
I really like
Oh
Gary.
fuck.
I really Gary, and I appreciate his
He a movie star. What the fuck do you expect? The gas is $2.82 over here. $2.80. Do you know how much gas is here? The cheapest gas is $5.60 or some shit. That means it's $6 everywhere. That's the cheapest gas. The gas is $2.83 over there in Arizona. What the fuck is that?
Are we not? We're just one unit.
Yeah, gas is over $5. It's $5.50. That is the cheapest. The hood gas. Yeah.
Anybody that's on a bike should take that ride.
That's very dangerous. We need to listen. I want to thank all these brothers. It's been a long time since I've ridden, and I usually ride here in Southdale. Well, I had trouble with this because of the weight. It fell over
Yes.
several times.
It's
I
a
ran
heavy
into a
bike.
ditch at one time, and if it wasn't for you guys here helping me, Brian, as well as you, my compadre, my partner.
Your brother, he's a good guy.
Fuck yeah, that guy's
You
so
guys
awesome.
helping me out saved me from losing a lot of grace and foundation. Because you said, Gary, here, let me help you. And I was feeling very much a failure. I'll tell you what the word failing stands for. F-A-I-L-I-N-G. That stands for finding an important lesson, inviting needed growth. So you guys helped me find the lesson that I had to have to operate that fucking roadkill.
No, I watched you guys from behind, and I tell you what, you guys are a complete mess. You guys have a long way to go. I think you guys, if you have the stomach, and most importantly, if you have the heart, if you want to accomplish something special, you guys stay together as brothers. You gotta respect the road, you gotta respect the people around you. Remember, you don't own it. You're borrowing a piece of it. But you guys are a good group of guys if you got a good base. And I'd like to see where you guys are a month from now.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are still alive?
This guy is fucking cool as fuck. He could be the leader. The other guy's a hot shot. So whatever. But this guy, he's like the shit. That how come he run his own bar? He got his own bar, like biker bar shit. Okay.
on a hot day at a bike bar, having burgers with my brothers. Not some pate at a 5-star with those other motherfuckers. Amen.
Let's forget some real beer.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I like him because he brings up the rear. That's what I like to do. I like to be very on the rear. That's how I like to ride.
And you know, he got right back up and carried on. Now, we're heading to the dealership. I don't know who's going to be there from last night's concert. We know there's some girls to ride with us.
Doesn't matter what car it is. That doesn't mean I haven't been on the front line. We like to stay and bring up the
You
rear.
know what I did when my first job? We had
That's what he does.
Goose Creek, Texas. I was 14 and my uncle had 3 big sows. And I would slop, put the slop in the trough and call the sows in. And they would play tug of war with corn dogs. They would just be fighting. It was Billy Goat and Charlie. Black Billy Goat. He came in the back and my uncle said, Gary, don't let Charlie penetrate the women. I said, what? He said, don't let him penetrate the women. I went, this? Yeah. Okay. I'm 14. I'm playing junior high school. Linebacker. I'm going to get in shape here dealing with this goat. The mud was like, that goat shot by me and he was up on his back feet 8 feet before he hit the goat with his pecker. And he never got it in. He'd just go to the side and haul back. Gary, don't let Charlie penetrate the women. I said, yes, sir. So I'm out there, and the hogs don't even know it. They're fighting each other. Wait. And Charlie's back there. Charlie charges another back up on his back feet. The last 10 feet. Boom, misses again, goes back. He's not even getting inside the pigs or the sows. So what happened? That me away. Okay, how's your ride? Hang on a minute. And the goat charged me and split my knee open. Okay. And my uncle buddy said, "Come on out. Charlie didn't penetrate the women. You didn't do a good job." That was my first job. That was my first job on the farm when I went down to work with Mom.
The Billy Goat rocked his ass. The Billy Goat can fuck you up, right? We give them special sauce, and like baby Billy Goat, like the miniature milk goats or whatever. Grandma Billy Goat, Mama Billy Goat, went over the special sauce. Like you don't want to get trampled by a horse when you feed them.
Hey, let's
But the Billy Goats over special sauce, it's the same thing.
No,
Except they don't run into me. They just want the special sauce, and it's like it's a bit of a challenge.
AAA, the membership to go.
This is going to be what they call a classic.
The new Duck Dynasty channel is here.
There's one thing I've learned, is that everything starts and ends with family.
All duck.
We got a situation. The eye is acting really weird.
All day.
We missed Mama Billy Goat and Grandma Billy Goat.
The new home for this, and
The other goats aren't, so they're milk goats. Might get to pet them. But the other ones, oh, look at the bluebird.
Fast Foods real mayonnaise.
Oh, how do you get so good
Every
looking?
dollop is so rich
Mama
and
J.
creamy.
Oh,
It
look
makes
at the
any
bluebird.
sandwich delicious.
You're so good looking.
Irresistible.
How you so good looking?
Fast Foods mayonnaise.
Blue jacket, no pants. You must be Peter Rabbit. I can't think of one thing that could stop our fun. Hello. We can't give up. It's our
Are you eating my bugs? Oh, look at your girlfriend. In Mother Nature, the girls are playing, right? Not always, but isn't that a trip? The boy all pretty and shit. And the girl, look at your girlfriend. She's so like plain Jane. Oh, you're so good looking. Yeah. I'm so happy to see you. Girlfriend. Oh, no, there's another one. I didn't even see it.
Guest riders Gary Busey and Brian Bosworth
You can't see
successfully
him,
finished their
but
orientation ride
pretty bird.
with the packs of the Superstition Mountains.
I think you guys are all just bordering on the whole outlaw thing here.
The guys concerned for Gary Busey's skills were justified.
Yeah. It's a big fight.
Bud's decision to bring his vintage Harley on a couple thousand-mile road trip continued to backfire.
Oh, you have a trouble starting? No, it ain't started at all.
Always ready with some, Busey lightened the mood. Tensions ran high as the pack traversed down a steep dirt road.
To the left is a cliff, and it drops off. If anybody falls off, you're dead.
Always inspirational, Brian Bosworth looked to the future.
I'd like to see where you guys are a month from now. See how many of you guys are still alive.
With the morning session,
Well, just don't go too fast. Hit that gravel spill or something. It's like
are making their way back to
we'll
the
be able to
Harley
stop.
for their high noon appointment with their Petra Babes. The plan is to head north through the red rocks of Sedona, then on to Flagstaff.
See, Sedona. We're gonna go through Sedona.
One of the 7
Right. So I know that
natural
area.
wonders in the world, the Grand
Cottonwood, Page Springs, Jerome, Flagstaff. I know Williams a little. I've been there twice, but Flagstaff. You have the San Francisco Peaks, the Hopi Res around there somewhere. That's all Navajo land. But we've been through there a couple times. So they're going back to the Harley shop.
This is a bike shop. I'm getting ready to go on a ride to the Grand Canyon. I need brake fluid. So I'm in here getting my motherfucking brake fluid.
Gotta get rid of that Road King. I nicknamed it Roadkill after riding on it. He tried to kill me, so.
You need a smaller bike. But really good.
I think it's a different scenario.
Yeah, it's different. He didn't break his leg or anything.
Fucking tell somebody they can't fucking get brake fluid. Hey, there's something fucking wrong with you there.
I've got the right size. Shaky hands don't work. That's not the right size. You don't want the old one. That is the right size.
Fucking boss told me last night, he goes, hey man, you must be riding since Josh was around.
This bike has got so many
Wow.
Road Warrior miles on it. Jesus Christ.
My goodness, I don't know if we're all
That's Tom's bike.
going to be able to make it out of here in one piece. We got drippy brake cylinders that aren't working.
I'm crying.
Motherfuckers, you ain't a brother, you fucking tell me I can't get my brake fluid. I mean, hey, let's go die together. You heard him say he wants to die on the road. Fuck that. That's stupid.
He's a little hot. I'm not sure what's going on.
Coming in the tree.
Whoa. Yeah.
Jason's was making a U-turn. He's 6 bikes back.
So they already wrecked twice. Not wrecked, but yeah.
And his
Fucked up.
bike will make it unscathed.
I don't know if these are my fault though, so I don't know.
Whose fault was it?
I'm gonna blame
Let him test it. You better do it. You should test it.
It didn't seem like it was anyone's fault. It just happened that way. But you guys gotta pay attention. I mean, fuck. That's why it's so scary driving a motorcycle down the road, because you got a crew. Depending on what kind of bike you have and how fast you go, because I ride a stupid bicycle, yeah.
That's all. I'm just saying I'm the wrong guy to go to. That's all I was saying. I can ride on the road.
I've been drunk and smashed my face, whatever. But all in all, the general rule is that you have to pay attention.
Yeah, like a guy don't need brake fluid, Tommy. You fucking idiot. You motherfucker, you. Brake fluid, Tommy. I should have got it before I got up, right? You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. I'll put it in later, though. Let's hope the fucking brakes work on the way. You fucking bitch. Thanks.
He's hot over brake fluid. I don't know if the guy said you can't get any or what.
Gas and oil, brake fluid, fuck, you don't need it.
They're like best friends though, so they can talk all the world of shit.
See, I got a bad fucking temper, and once I get started, man, I fucking make myself look stupid. You know, I ain't crazy about it, but that's the way it is. You know, that's the fucking way it is.
Now we're headed to the Grand Canyon, South Rim. Believe it or not, I spent a little bit of time in Sedona. It's very nice. I would catch scorpions every day. You gotta put them outside. Big old millipedes. Scorpions more. Javelinas, they're baby pigs, lots of javelinas, and tons of rattlesnakes. Like the hill, you know how you have crickets, but not one cricket, like a million crickets, and they all go like that? The rattlesnake do that too, and not one rattlesnake, but it sounded like a million. It sounded like a big old cricket fest or some shit that's electric. The whole fucking hill, right? My dumb ass walk up that fucking hill. You don't really think twice about it. It's just a ridge. You got ruins up there, like old ruins, Page Springs, ones that aren't on the map. You follow that river. We're walking by the river. This guy came out with his gun. He said, "You know, this is private property." I said, "I'm just trying to fucking follow the river or creek or whatever." Yeah.
I'm ready.
Girls we met the night before were very excited about riding with us and presented some caution to the style of riding that we were doing and riding with 30 or 40 other people. The thought had crossed my mind, Baker's personality / monarchy, czarism, with outsiders, what a mix. We'll see what happens.
So he's summoning them up because he has a biker bar. And he went on the ride and he's telling the thing what he thinks about him. Oh, fuck.
This thing with the rental, you know, it takes a lot of pressure off. It's a much more relaxed thing. This thing is so smooth. It actually has suspension.
Rock Springs, Black Canyon City.
All the options. Even comes with a girl.
Very nice.
This is one of the twins. I heard there were twins somewhere. And I'm not twins. Yeah.
No, we're like hours and hours away.
How long do you think you've been riding for right now?
Right now, about 40 minutes.
Oh boy. Oh no, he's beautiful.
Oh, he got the doggy. Look at the doggy.
He's got his own quad. He goes hang gliding. Yep. We got a ultralight.
Oh, he's a guest rider because he got a doggy. Look how cool. Oh, yeah.
I just received a gift from the world's largest knife collection in Rock City, Arizona.
Oh, that is pretty big.
Something to fillet people.
They got a bull, a mechanical bull. Hey, Lakota. Happy Friday. Oh, you got some good herbs? That's awesome. Fuck yeah. I'm going to take some time off because I have some time off. Look at the girl. She is. This guy could do the Billy as a kid with the gun. Look, all the girls are around Gary. He got this huge knife. Alright, so we're dipping out. I want to see him go through Sedona. Because I like Sedona. It's a little new wave, not new wave, new age. right? And they believe in vortexes and stuff like that. But the Indians live in Flagstaff. Surrounding communities are really nice. I like Jerome. In Cottonwood, I had a tree because someone babysat one of my pine trees. And then we never went back and got it.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
We have a dinosaur pine tree, I forget what kind, in Humboldt County. And then we have a frosty peach tree in Humboldt County. I want to go up there, I want to get a cherry tree and say, Miss Jenna, you said I could plant it. So pick a spot. But it can't be on the inside where the billy goats and the horses, then there won't be no more cherry trees. You got to plant it outside wherever all the customers, everyone could have some or some shit.
Are you Dr. Jameson?
We've no choice but to embark.
Hey, students.
Hello, Patty. Hello, Luck.
I'm a little drunk now. I feel a little not too well.
Business can mean a lot of things. For some, it's earning reports. The top MBA program, investments. The business isn't everything we do. Side hustles that explode into the next billion-dollar company.
I need to create my own product that I control what the marketing is for.
Unconventional ideas that change the world.
AI is everywhere, with venture capital pouring in.
Oh, the
Every business
robot.
means to you. Wondery podcasts are the
What kind of
destination
robot
for
is
business
it?
Inspiration.
You're listening
Ad-free
on Wondery Plus.
Join Wondery Plus now.
Everybody has something that means too much.
We like this show. We haven't seen it, but they talk funny. It cracks me up, and they're really gifted. Like, I like to see how they do it.
Every piece has its own story.
The amount of talent in that barn is fantastic.
How did you do this? Oh my goodness.
I can feel his presence just by holding it.
It's breathtaking.
Pilot, you ain't been riding long enough anyway. And if you're in that zone, your heart's beating like this, you're focused on the road, your right arm's turning this way, your left arm's turning this way. If you're sliding one way or the other, you dip a shoulder to keep your bike just that much from going off the side of the road or bumping into your brother.
Because they're in the canyon, right?
You rock.
Those are a little sketchy sometimes. Even the Hollywood Hills, because it's like one lane or something. When I was young, I had this girlfriend. She got this little MG, like you could run over that thing. There's only one lane in the highway, and like this. Like, calm down. Like, oh my goodness. Girls drive like that sometimes. So now they're going to give Gary Busey a hard time. I got to see this.
Stand back. Looks like
this one is the bitch of the bunch.
They just pulled us over and
they pulled him over because Gary's riding a little wobbly or some
And
shit.
then next thing I know, there's like a million copies of smallest
Texaco. Yeah,
Get back.
this is sad because they arrest him for something. He's not the best rider. His bike's a little heavy. He's a movie star. That's how they do it. They said, oh, you're rolling in town. Let's find out who you are.
I'll take charge or responsibility.
Keep your hands around your stand. Alright? All of you can take a step back from me. I appreciate it, alright? I don't like being crowded like this.
She is a boss.
What I have is about 16 citizens claim staff.
Are you native?
Officer.
Are you Mexican?
And said that there was some reckless driving up over Mays Mountain.
Did we ask what that was?
Yeah, you're passing vehicles, riding more than two in a lane. Passing on the left.
We were tandem all the way to the canyon, so.
Stand back from me, please.
Tiger. She's all stand back. Where's your backup? Oh, there he is. Young Tom.
Let's go to the knife that I got off. Alright. Keep your hands in your pockets where you see.
Brian Bosworth, I think from audio.
That's enough. Don't say too much.
Do you have some idea?
You got a knife. I read the laws. They changed straight blades from state to state.
The people that called it in will find a complaint.
Who am I ask now?
We have an old cop car. No SUVs.
Get on over here. Go here between us, okay? We'll find a complaint.
Excuse me, can I see what we're
Just don't know what the complaint is. They don't understand.
Are you serious?
She is something else.
The way he looks.
Clearly like driving as a group. Like, why would they?
Oh no, this is not.
Oh, here comes their SUV. Here comes the supervisor.
You know who I am?
See what the fuck is
They
going
gotta get you in
on.
trouble every time.
Just trying to ride through town like Rambo officer. What the fuck is going on?
Somebody doesn't like the noise, and the next thing you know, somebody's fucking calling in a complaint. I don't think we were driving reckless.
No, we're actually very much under control.
Overly safe. I mean, again, we fighting for gun and all that.
You got a fucking gun on you.
What's going on with Gary?
He's a hot shot.
And Gary had
Like,
to attitude about freedom.
The court action going on?
No.
Okay. Well, so what I need you to do is turn around for me. Put your hands behind
He
your
got
back,
some
alright?
kind of warrant. Oh, you fucker. It's got to be a big warrant because it ain't in there. Oh, he's from Arizona. His bike is registered in
What's the
Arizona.
charge? What's the charge? What do you do?
He's got warrants.
He's got warrants.
You got a fucking warrant, Gary?
Oh, fuck.
This is harassment now.
It is.
No, I'm not.
Why do you guys gotta take him away?
Sign him out. What kind of warrant?
All y'all can get out of here for all I care.
All y'all can, yeah, let's see, what's your name? She is some piece of work there. We like the female rangers that like men, not the ones that are all butch and hate men and shit like that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see if they're extraditable. If they are,
What book is that you're reading?
Is this the end of the road for Gary Busey?
No, we're gonna get out. They're gonna wait for him. You gotta get him out. He's like, still, but he's not part of the club still.
Sedona, so Baker and
Oh, we're in
Ryan
Sedona.
cool off.
See, the canyon. That's what I'm talking about. They have a canyon between Flagstaff and Sedona. Like, right, that's it.
Things didn't stay cool
It's
for long.
so nice. Because you're in the middle of the desert. It's like a hidden gem.
When you ride more than 2,000 miles at high speed, odds are.
So every time you go to
something's
Flagstaff,
going wrong.
Sedona, you have to go to the canyon. And you get the fuck off with these guys. Oh, the Sedona Fire Department.
Become a motorcycle club and make it to the Grand Canyon? Find out next time. on
We're gonna keep watching.
MC.
We love Sedona. Sedona was good to me, but it was weird. Pot was illegal. Like, you watch these cop clubs, no smoking pot or whatever. I go to the Bird's Nest, or the Raven's Nest. It's the coffee bar. I drink my beer, or I smoke my pot. Same thing in Texas, wherever the fuck it is. It's like nobody really grinds on my ass. Tiger. You call whatever.
Previously on American MC. Guest riders Gary Busey and Brian Bosworth successfully finished their orientation ride with the pack through the Superstition Mountains.
I think you guys are all just bordering on the whole outlaw thing here.
The guys' concerns for Gary Busey's riding skills were justified.
Man down!
He got some chicken shit warrant or something. Let's find out.
Vinny Charlie on a couple thousand-mile
Are you
road
kidding
trip
me?
continued to backfire.
The varmints are eating.
Always ready with a song, Busey lighting the mood.
The little varmints.
Tensions ran high as the pack traversed down a steep, dirt road.
To the left is a cliff, and it drops
Oh,
off.
tiger, magic.
Always
The little
inspirational,
varmints.
Brian Bosworth looked to the future.
I'd like to see where you guys are a month from now. See how many of you guys are still alive.
He looks military, but he's into sports or some shit. I'm not sure. I think he was a sports
For the
person.
first time, women were allowed to join the journey.
So they got women as special
Suddenly,
guests.
out of nowhere, the police pulled the group
Hey,
over.
DeBeachy.
The law finally had enough of Gary Busey.
Well, so what I need you to do is turn around for me, and you're going to put it back.
What's the charge?
As Busey's big
He got a
mouth
warrant.
in a big house.
He didn't have a big mouth. I have a big mouth. Believe me. I mean, you might have that personality and stuff. But if it comes to cops, I'm probably going to mouth off a lot more than that to where you're going to want to give me another charge.
And if you can't follow us, you should be on the fucking road. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How often does that come up where you get a chance to go riding with Hell's Angels or something? It's going to be cool. All you had to tell him was, here's the exit. We're going to ride wherever we want to ride. We don't have any rules. That's what makes us unique. I'm trying to get you to do something now. Just shut up.
Cottonwood, Arizona. That's where my pine tree is. I had a pine tree, a baby pine tree, and Marla lived at the, it's not an RV, but it got trailers, like the trailer park. So Marla adopted my plant. We had a San Pedro cactus too. It kind of froze. And pine tree, and then my friend Marla, she passed away. And I never got to go back to Cottonwood to get my pine trees.
Sir,
Is that where it is? You got KFC? So, see, we knew we were on the outskirts of Sedona because we're hitting it
what I need you to
next.
do is turn around for me, and you're going to put it back. No, sir, I'm placing it into protective custody right now. Just because, sir, I'm not going to explain myself to you.
We're detaining you.
Turn around and put your hands back.
He got a chicken shit warrant.
You get a group of bikers, and then somebody doesn't like the noise, and then the next thing you know, somebody's fucking calling in a complaint.
It's Cottonwood Police Department. Well, all right. You got your own police force, huh? So that's the sergeant.
So what's the charge? What's the charge?
California.
We're in Arizona.
Yeah, we're going to see if they're
Yeah, we're in Arizona.
If they are, then he's going with us.
No, they're not gonna fucking want him. They're not gonna take him because it's California.
My bike is over there at the gas station.
Hey, is everybody else cool? Are you gonna start pulling us over one at a time as we go?
You can't be that chicken shit. It's a warrant from California. What kind of warrant? Felony warrant? Just curious.
Get that thing out of here, sir.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna take him. They're just traffic warrants, yeah. Right? What are you gonna do with traffic warrant? You little snot fucking cocksucker officers.
From abuse, I think you're going to slide out of this one.
Yeah, you're not West Coast. You're Central or something. You're not West Coast officers. Because you fucking suck. That's the best you got is a traffic warrant? The fuck out of here. Gary, tell him, fuck off. Yeah, fuck you. You guys suck. Don't bother me. Oh, you're gonna give the cop a hug. Oh, Hollywood. Oh, I wish I had that quality.
Star or whatever, but you gotta understand one thing. We're not in Hollywood. This is Gotham.
Oh, fuck. I like her. Because she's, a little rough, but yeah. You gonna give me a hard time riding my bike through town with a beer? Let me guess here. Yeah, we know the answer. Do your job. Do your.
Introducing Alexa Emergency Assist. Hands-free, fast, 24/7 help when you need it most. Get help fast. Just ask.
Kansas, here we come.
He got traffic warrants in California. And the copper said, I need a little, I have the power. You have to say, yes, master. Right? Yes, my lord, or whatever. And then, a traffic warrant.
Nothing's more dangerous, sugar, than a widow with nothing left to lose.
But it doesn't matter. If he's a movie star or a rock star or whatever, she said, nope. Buy a book here, like Barney Fife or some shit, right? Like, alright.
Jess, you do not have an answering device. Talk to me.
It could be staged. So next stop is Page Springs. So you hit Page Springs, and then you hit Sedona. We would walk up that little hill, like whatever, every day. There was a big cross, so someone died up there. There's so many rattlesnakes. And then we go to these ruins. There's some native ruins, like.
So we got out of there.
You be looking up there, you can't see anything, but once you get up there, you can see it. Or
we got to get to the
feel
Grand
it, or you
Canyon.
can
That's
walk.
all I want. And I hope we get there.
People
before
say you
sundown.
shouldn't walk as a sacred ground, but I walk on it. So now we're in Sedona. So we bypassed Page Springs. So we're in Sedona. Sedona is pretty.
Keep going.
It's very new age. Now they're in the canyon.
Check it on out. Let's go down by the water. Makeup film. Some great motion picture stuff here. Gunfights with the guys 50 years ago, all up and down this portion. Okay. Slide rock.
So it's like the water slides, yeah. Slide rock.
In the water.
You have to slide, yeah. You have to get in the water. Come on. That's right. And it's clear water from the. I don't know if it's from Colorado, but yeah. But it's a nice spot.
Quit being Vaseline boys. Have some fun.
Because you get to Sedona, or you're in the desert. Like they have this canyon, the water slides. Yeah. I think they should have got Bad Company patches, because you know how rock and roll got punk rock, whatever patches, right? You got your Virgin stuff. You got your patch, but you did not get bad company. You have to do that. Get bad company patches. I mean, come on. And then you go to the next thing, whatever band is playing. Right?
And the beautiful thing about it is that it never ends because it stays in your memory forever.
Gary is a rock star. He's a movie star, really, but he's a rock star.
Yeah, I'm giving you the message. I'm telling you that now.
Do you know where you're going?
I turned into Baker now. Do you know where you're going? We're going up this road. All right. We're not turning off this road.
We're going to Flagstaff. Route 66. Right?
I'm leaving now. So shut up.
Ah!
We're going up this road. Yeah. We're going to follow this road. Right. 40 will go that way, but we follow the road. We're going to come to a signal light. Yeah. About 14, 15
They didn't go
miles.
through Sedona and really hang out. They're in the canyon now. They're past
Just use your own
Sedona.
discretion. Stay next to me. You're going to be fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Grand Canyon, my friend, the Grand Canyon.
So we're headed to the Grand Canyon. So Flagstaff is the next stop. So they bypassed the town.
That's bitching.
They went through the canyon, hit the water
Stay
slide.
with the rest of these bikes. You know,
And the canyon's very, now we're in Arizona.
This is the first. When we left Slide Rock, it was like an honor that you got to be the one in the lead. I enjoyed being in the front. I didn't have to be so focused
Look,
on
now
the
Bud
guy
is in the
front
front.
that if
That's
he slammed
awesome.
on his brakes, I had to slam on my brakes.
He's so
it
quiet,
took a little
but
bit
he's
weight
a
off the
cool
shoulders.
fucker.
You were the
We
main
like
guy
him. We don't
up
watch it
front,
that
but
much.
You just
We've
had
seen
to
it a
know
couple
where you're
times.
going.
We like that guy, Big Tom. We like him. The other guy's a hot shot. We like him too. But the guy who owns the bar, the special, that motherfucker is really good.
An article on the 10 greatest roads.
So we're in Flagstaff.
Let's go.
Route 66.
I'm fucking, I'm freaking freezing.
And then we're going to go to Williams, I believe.
I'm freezing.
Oh, because of wind.
You want to take your top off and change? Like I just did? No?
She got the girl from the bar. She said, I'm going to the Grand Canyon. Oh, someone at the gas station want to take a picture with Gary. That's awesome.
It's nice and light. Take a swig.
Really nice, right? Like,
You
okay.
had to lip it? You had to lip it? You couldn't swig without lipping it?
He's drinking a Pilsner,
You
German.
you put your mouth all over it. You fucking stuck your tongue in my hole. Why'd you do that? Yeah, you did. I saw you put tongue in my hole.
Ah! So you put your lips on my beer, you could have it. Right? I'm the same way too. Oh, fuck.
Guy with a dog took a spill.
Look, you bring his doggy as my special guest. Guest rider with the dog. He got like a... Oh, look how awesome the doggy.
You guys are going with the dog? What? The guy with the dog, yeah.
So sad. So it looks like we had our first casualty. The guy with the dog took a spill back down by where we were down by Slide Rock.
Oh, he took a spill.
Oh, he just came out and he came around the bend there a little bit and just caught just a very little bit of this lip and some of this gravel and dirt right here. And lost control of his bike.
Oh, God.
Was he wearing a helmet?
No, he wasn't.
God, it wasn't one of us. Hopefully he's going to be all right.
You guys! Can you guys, Brian and Gary?
Had his
I think
dog.
these guys have done an awful good job. Right?
No
A
helmet.
bunch of wackos.
I don't wear a helmet.
Hung in 100%. We had these stand up this morning. And, you know, we are wearing what we call our little virgin vest. At this point, these are just jackets that we got for you guys. They're not the same
Virgin
colors.
Bad. You should have got a Bad Company patch.
Welcome, man.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can see their pouch. If you see a Bad Company patch, you're going to know. Yeah, like a household name. Somehow you're going to, subliminally, you're going to clue in. So you got Gary, some kind of jacket. Oh, Hollywood, you fuckers.
Needs a lot. So when did we get our sleeves cut off?
It's so good they have him because it's entertaining. It's the content. He is a hoot. He's a character.
Alright, everybody out of the way here.
He's gonna have muddle in a minute. He's gonna get my titanium shoulder.
Oh, and the guy who owns the bar gets one too. It's a different jacket.
Whoa, shit. How goes the nose?
That's cool. Oh, you need a Grateful Dead still your face on that thing. Right? You went to Bad Company, put Bad Company on there.
Here, Gary Busey and Brian Bosworth, they've got these honorary vests, honorary jackets that we gave.
That's cool.
Now, when you think about it, they earned those jackets. They rode with us. They proved
Oh,
that
look,
they
it
can
says
hang
San
with the
Francisco
patent, and
Peaks.
that's what these vests and this MC is all about.
And this is a land where you can cruise. Once you're past that, it's straight to Flagstaff. So straight road. We know Arizona a little bit, believe it or not. We've been through them. Now we're at the South Rim, Williams. I'm guessing.
Look at that.
That's pretty damn cool. Is that cool? That is the real deal.
Oh, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we're at the tourist thing. They got a train that goes down there in the restaurant.
Are you really? Well, no, I'm not afraid of it as long as I'm not near the edge. Let's go down where these guys are. It's a nice spot. Let's help these ladies. Let's help these ladies.
Did I ride my bike around there? I think I might have pulled my bike out and rode it around the park. It was just a little bit down there. But we didn't get to ride it down.
Take a picture.
Or I walked. Maybe I walked. But we've been there, I think, twice? 2 times? Have not been to the North Road.
There's nothing I can say. Here we are. Talk about the day. Just before we get to that, it's kind of
The
important.
sacred land. I want to go in the canyon because I believe there's things behind the walls.
The Oak Creek Canyon Slide Rock area. I didn't meet Pat, but I met his dog. He had a pretty bad accident.
Oh, it was really bad. Darn it. Yeah, it's bad.
Too wide and hit the side of the rocks and flipped out. And he curled up on a ball and took it in the head to protect the dog.
Yeah, no helmet. Darn it.
Dog's alright.
The dog is fine.
I had heard this guy went off the road and crashed, and he was hurt pretty bad, but we did not know to what extent it was.
It's bad.
And it's unfortunate, but that's just part of the game. It's not if you're going to go down, it's when are you going to go down.
They had the air vacuum out. Let's have a moment for him. That he's okay.
Oh.
It's always terrible when anybody gets hurt.
That's it. Dog's fine.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Because it's really dangerous.
Anyway, welcome to the Grand Canyon. It's just awesome. So I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna take it in. Let's pretend we have a campfire. Let's just sit around and shoot the breeze. Tell you what.
They're on TV. You can't drink a beer, no, because you're driving.
Recap a bike journey that you've had just running by us.
Look, we're at the Grand Canyon.
Run Zion, Bryce, Escalante, and all that, all by myself.
And when the sun goes down, it's very beautiful.
I think I'm ready.
I've been there a couple times, right? Because I got friends in Havasupai, so we would go to Havasupai. We would go to Navajo. We would go to Hopi. But we did the tour around National Monument, got to see the petroglyphs, been to Canyon de Chelly, all these other places. Around Sedona, they have like some verde, something. We've been to the tourist things, but we've also found ruins that aren't on the map around there. Just waddling around with a million rattlesnakes and scorpions.
Everybody has something that means too much to be thrown away, and that's where we come in.
It's kind of where the magic happens.
Every piece has its own story.
Magic.
The amount of talent in that barn is fantastic.
How did you do this? Oh my goodness.
I can feel his presence just by holding it. It's breathtaking.
Hello, you handsome. We were in Vegas, and right next door, and we never went. We stuck in Vegas. Look, we got some more stuff for you.
My name is Buster Moon, and it is my pleasure to present a brand new show called Out of This World.
Activating Pinky Power.
The journey of a lifetime is about to begin.
Through Zion by probably 10 p.m. Get up the next day, take off about 10, 11, starts raining. I'm only, what, 3 hours out of Vegas. And the rain was pouring down my face,
Right.
inside
Vegas
my
right next
glasses. I ended up having to turn around. It took me 9 hours to get back to Vegas because the rain was coming down so hard.
Brian, tell us something about a journey.
Okay, about 8 years ago, we were actually on our way to Sedona, and we came down the same road that we did today, through Jerome, down into Cottonwood.
Jerome,
at the top of the hill, and it was the middle of the night. We turned off our bikes and we coasted downhill in the silence. From out of nowhere, Johnny Law shows up, and he has his lights off too, right? And we started talking to him. And he asked us if we knew about the aliens. Every June 6th, thousands of people come from all over the world to see if this spaceship will come up out of the ground. In case you guys didn't know about that, you know?
Sedona's weird. They got these portals or something, and it's all new age.
I think one of the most interesting things that I've done is a bunch of guys, and none of you ought to think about doing this because it was great. We went down to La Paz, down the peninsula.
Nice.
And then you take the ferry boat, which is a 5.5-hour ride.
like-
They got a bar and a restaurant. We went to a little town called.
They're into that
Portland.
stuff, aliens,
People there were
portals,
just
and stuff like
awesome,
that.
cheap, and it was cheap to stay.
That's why it was awesome.
Oh, well, I'm serious. It's expensive, but the food was good. Taylor, you're up.
3 years ago, we decided to go to Reno Street Vibrations, which is by the
Yeah.
way one of the best local southwestern runs I've been on. Tommy and I had a great couple days. We're gonna hook up. Woody made big plans for us to go out in Vegas, set us up with a booth and stuff.
You knew some people.
The night before, we're gonna cut out. We
Arizona,
tried a couple
Nevada,
beers, and Tommy has a couple somas, or I don't know how many he had, but
I wasn't packing, we got them somewhere.
yeah, I have them. Needless to say,
You see
we're
that
doing
female
the
ready to
math
come
and
out
we're setting
nowhere?
our course
Find
for
out
the
who
night.
you are.
We fire up, gas up, and hit the road, and we're
You
blowing
go
up.
down.
And I swore I knew the
Okay.
sign, and I pointed it, and Tommy's. I'm like, all right, fucker. So it's one of those ones where I'm just 2 steps behind him the whole way. Pretty soon I see signs for Salt Lake City. I'm like, what?
Salt Lake City.
So I mix them like
Salt Lake City, 87 miles.
Needless to say, we'll get in about 2 in the morning.
Isn't that great? Salt Lake
You
City.
as our poet. Yeah. Ryan, tell us the journey.
I met Tom.
We went through there
In
too.
about
A bunch of temples,
1995,
gold temples, like
I was on a ride
churches.
excursion. I didn't know who was going to join us. I was with a bunch of guys.
No, the Latter-day Saints.
I'm riding with this guy. See this guy? I don't really. I meet him once. I say hi. I don't know who he is, and I'm seeing him. He's out front, and
A
I'm
Mormon.
going about 90, and I'm going around the Big Bend, and I look over the double yellow line, and there's Tommy with a big shit-eating grin on his face. Well, that's right, brother. And that's when we became friends. Was at that moment on the other side of a double yellow line. That's where Tommy was.
I ride like that too, believe it or not.
What's on your mind?
Well, I'd be glad to tell you because it's been building up on me.
Ah. So I like this show. It's pretty cool. We think magic for good stuff. Yum yum. And the canyon is gorgeous.
Let's pretend we have a campfire. Let's just sit around and shoot the breeze. Last but not least, Gary. What's on your mind?
Riding with you people has motivated me to be a better man in a giving, humble way. Because it has to do with the brotherhood, the camaraderie, and the teamwork. And the word team, T-E-A-M, that stands for together, everyone achieves more. And that's why it's very honorable to me to be asked to come here and be given this jacket, the Chevron station.
Very nice. It's nicer than your jacket.
Another thing that happened to me,
right?
that slapped me in the side of my ego head, was the fact that I now know that Cottonwood is not Hollywood.
This is Hollywood, all right? It's not Hollywood.
Yes,
It's not Hollywood, yes, ma'am. Oh, fuck. Isn't that classic? You hook up with the female after?
I love you, all of you, and I'll see you again. I'll ride with you again. That's a promise.
Fuck yeah. We're at the Grand Canyon South Rim, right? Yeah. You gotta go to Indian Land. You wanna hit the res.
Brother bikers.
Right.
Brother bikers for a minute, right here at the trailhead.
They might test you a little bit, but whatever, get deep on the res. Come on.
Need all you guys just 2 minutes, come with me. Thunder in the sky. Yo, guys,
It's a full moon.
we're gonna have some fun tonight, just hang out. You'll be becoming an MC at some point. You know, we do have a little different level of commitment to this, a little different level of ability and comfort. That being said, when we become a club, getting authorized, whether it's through the Arizona Federation, the California Federation of Clubs, maybe the Nevada.
Star Trek.
Is there a Star Trek Federation of Clubs? May well be. May well be.
Oh, fuck.
But we're going to have to be serious in that a good group of us will take our full paths that we create. But some of us, Moody has already shown his colors, will be a prospect.
I mean, we're all starting out in this thing at the same time. I mean, yeah, you have prospects, but those are people that come after you're established, really.
Yeah, but I'll answer it straight up. I'll answer it straight up.
That's right, you're there from the beginning, fool. Talk about prospect.
Couldn't be any more adorable.
They come with this.
I love that. We're talking about fashion.
Walking advertisement.
Doesn't matter if you're high fashion Beverly Hills or Harley Davidson fashion up in the Grand Canyon. It's all about fashion.
See, we always get Miss Janice the Harley Davidson. Just put it
It's all
on.
about taking off your
Send me a photo.
Because as we stand, there are
I don't
different
have one,
levels
but
of
still.
commitment here, and they are shown, not in words, but through your actions. It has to do with how cool you are with the group dynamics of a club.
And it costs a lot of
I'm gonna make
money.
this call. I will make no calls.
Shit.
We will have one man, one vote. I second the motion. All in favor? I'm just saying, we will be perceived as a joke, but you guys come out of nowhere and they're all full packed. It's not what's happening. And there has to be some hierarchy, yeah. You know, some respectable hierarchy, that's all. You gotta have a committed group. You gotta have a committed group dynamics. The group is so much more important when you're with the group anyway. Let's get the heck out of here and go find someplace warm.
Drop down here. It's getting a little
Well,
too chilly for us.
you're at Williams. Where are you going to go?
Cold beer.
Back to Flagstaff?
We're getting started in the right direction to become a good club. And we're getting the right people, the right
You're going to stay at the Grand Canyon. No, you guys are on the road.
They're awesome people. We trust them. Trust them with your lives. We were telling a few stories of what was going on. It was kind of family oriented, like us.
These times have changed. It troubles me.
We like him.
No longer is the freedom felt to ride real hard or stop for a belt.
Now times the bike's right in a truck, the bars get passed. Hey, what the fuck? And destinations changed as well to swank resorts, true biker hell. They wait on you both hand and foot, jack shit to do, lifestyle kaput. I know my bike was built to ride. It's what I like and do with pride. Now time I spend out on that road until life's end mean more than gold. So if this trend don't turn around, and even then, some fun refound, I fear I'll flee this caution zone. Again, ride free, my bike alone.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Frankenstein. Charlotte, oh, you gotta go. Have a good night.
Cool.
So good
Sun
to
was
see
setting
you.
on one side,
Have a good
and
weekend.
the full moon was rising from the other.
I'm gonna take a couple days off.
Very cool.
Western band. I said if you fall once, you're done. He waited till the end just to screw with us. Because we are done. Gary, you good? So on purpose, you just dropped it once at the end of the day, because now you don't give a shit. Gary, good job, man.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry the day was so long, but was it worth it? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Every minute of it, every mile, every tenth of a mile.
Grand Canyon Village Cowboy Hoedown. So they're at some hotel or some shit. Like, I'm not really biker thing. They had a biker bar in Hollywood called The Nest, right? You go hang out there as a little kid, right? But when I was a kid, I did date this girl, and you know, her dad had this 1940-something knucklehead. It's in Anaheim. And just a couple bikers, you know, like a thing, and that was my girlfriend. And I'll always remember what, like, her mom said. Her mom, because I'm a kid, her mom's all like, we don't care if you smoke pot or do whatever. And she said, be responsible, you go to work, you do this, and then you come home and you do whatever. And that's how I do it now. Right? And the guy who was the leader of the little biker club, it wasn't but he had like the best Harley Davidson, right? Go to work every day.
Well,
the other guy is more
misfit.
misfit.
Person to please,
but
right, Mama?
Go to work,
She needs things
come
to be
home,
just right.
And yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, we do love her. That's my mug, isn't it?
But she needs a place of her own, and fast.
Thankfully, she's on Redfin.
I'm thinking about that. I go, well, that's how I do it now, right?
That means every 2 minutes, there's a chance we'll be
Like
back
back then, I'm 15 or something, you know.
Oh wow!
Like okay, whatever. Oh shit!
This year we're ready to win it all. This is your time right now to make something happen.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein.
Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and nutrients for immune health.
Hello, this is Jessica Fletcher. I'm sorry I can't come to the phone at the moment, but I'm busy working. If you'll please leave your name and number, and I will get...
Jess, you do not have an answering device. Talk to me.
Hey, let's go somewhere fun with AAA. Let's go for a night on the town. No kids. Let's go for a weekend away. Okay, let's bring the kids. But first, let's get this fixed.
AAA, your membership to go.
My memory, I believe it was a 1947 knucklehead. So I don't know how much, but this thing you can hear.
Fast Food's real mayonnaise. Every dollop is so rich and creamy.
It makes any sandwich delicious.
It wasn't all pretty. Yeah.
Irresistible. Best Foods mayonnaise.
So you're at the resort somewhere, because I ain't never been to this place. Where is it? In the Grand Canyon? Because they have a hotel or something at the bottom of Williams and a train and stuff. Me, I'm on the road, like not like that. I'm with my sleeping bag. I've done that
has learned a lesson he'll never forget.
Surprisingly, when we went to Vegas, we never went to the Res, because that's usually the ritual. You hit Vegas, go to Kingman, Wallapai, and then Supai.
Baker presented Bosworth and Busey with honorary vests, and the group helped them meet the cut.
They're Levi's. That's really nice. I like those. You got Levi vests.
Arriving at the Grand Canyon, the guys discovered one of their guest riders had gone down.
Oh, it's horrible. So maybe we'll get an update with his recovery.
One of the 7 natural wonders of the world, Busey has an epiphany.
Riding with you people has motivated me to be a better man in a giving, humble way.
It's now the
Humble ways, because he's a rock star or something. That's awesome. He goes, these fuckers are innocent.
Hey guys,
Grand Canyon Village. Where is he? Oh, you're at the Grand Canyon
We all
Village?
want to reflect on about our
Oh,
little
you
journey
fuckers.
here, because we ought to hit the road pretty soon here.
Yeah.
There's no really big order of business other than our continued little virgin quest to see about becoming an MC club.
Yeah, you
We
need
don't
a
know,
bad company.
because we have people from 2
Badge.
states. Are we an Arizona-based club, a Nevada-based club, a California-based club? But I don't think we really know much, other than we knew we didn't want to just be fools and run an ice cream man from Hell Packs.
You gotta go to
Great,
California.
But, it
But
didn't symbolize
California
anything
kind of
about
Hell's
us.
Angels,
I hope
right?
we do get down to become an MC, and I hope we have members beyond
California.
There will only be the original 13.
You know,
Vegas does.
Arizona, really something else, but I think of it as
Anything
Native
we do
land. So
about
it's
becoming
kind
a
of a
motorcycle
mix
club will
between
be
the
scrutinized
white and the red culture, total opposite.
Anybody that is a motorcycle
So
club.
you did go to the Res.
It absolutely
But you
matters
do it
to
in
us,
Arizona.
because that's the life.
Nevada, go to
style of
Nevada.
The world that we're talking about moving into. We don't
But
know the
I think if
protocol.
you want
we
the,
don't know the heartfelt. We don't know
California.
the dedication.
And if
We
Hell's
wanna
Angels
know, we know
respect
what
you
we're
to
about,
get an
but
MC
it's
badge,
absolutely important, Dave.
then guess
Seems like
what?
it's
most important to you, John. I think what
Yeah.
we're all concerned about is what level of motorcycle club that us as a group.
But where are you going to be?
We don't know
Are you
today.
going to be Prison,
We
Utah,
don't know
or something?
today is what's
Everywhere.
running
I think we
fast.
know the level of club that you want to be.
Tell me what you think.
I think that you want to be a very structured, very traditional type motorcycle club.
We have to go with some of the consciousness that's got, well, 60 years of motorcycle
I'm
clubs
guessing it's
before
political,
us.
too.
But how important is that?
How important it is? If you're going to be a club, it's real important.
Well, where are you from?
Had the opportunity to be with the president of a 1%er club. He told you 2 things. Do you remember what he told you?
No.
Do you remember what he told you?
I remember he told
What
me.
did he say?
Well, I don't have to.
What?
agree
I
with
want to hear if you can remember. What did he tell you? What were the 2 things he told you about riding with them? Right?
Oh, they're talking about the
Pride in
Hell's
your ride. He
Angels.
said something else.
Now, if you can keep up, you can stay up.
He said, keep it tight like a freight train.
That's right. Keep it tight.
If you don't do that, you have no right being a motorcycle club. Forget it. Be a bunch of guys that are riding together. Because if you
Well,
put an MC
you
on
have
your
6
back,
people that this
okay,
off ramp.
you're saying I'm like them.
You
And
want to
you're not,
communicate.
if you're not riding that way. From a long distance away, you see this powerful group.
They're talking about
of
the Hell's
motorcycles.
Angels.
Not all over, not this.
Like you guys.
Wow.
You could tell you could tell they were a club just by the formation of how
Yes.
they rode.
All I said is we don't necessarily have to go with all of this outlaw biker
There's
protocol.
nothing outlaw about riding in a pack. That's the stupidest thing I've
That's
ever heard.
how you do it.
Then why are you fighting it? Let's
But
take a
you're
vote
riding
right now.
too fast,
Going forward
really
as a group
tight.
of guys.
That's how come some
Then why
guys
do
go,
we become a
well,
motorcycle club?
I'm not comfortable
Do
riding
we
that
make
fast.
it an edict or a
You're a hot
lifestyle
shot.
that when we do it, it just is to ride in a pack?
But yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Go to majority. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
But a pack, I mean, how are you trying to define that? Because when you're saying tight in there,
Tight, yeah.
exactly. And I agree. That's a good definition.
Is there a certain distance you want to give us a tape measure? We're going to measure from tire to tire. How far are we supposed to be?
When your heart beats so hard, it's about ready to jump out.
Right, because they ride
That's your
fast.
answer. And if you don't get that, then don't go the road.
And that's why we want to do it.
So you gotta be tight. You have
No
to
one's
all
ready to come out of
somehow.
our club here. We're a lighthearted, hard-riding group of guys.
I say let the riding tell what we're about. That's why he's trying to get to this freight train, this togetherness, this one liquid form going around turns. It's so impressive from wherever you stand or look. That's what we're speaking from. We're speaking from our skills.
That's what
how
you
we
want.
ride and stick together. We might be a chaotic bunch of, Chinese firemen. I don't know. When it comes to sitting down and talking, when it comes to riding, we got to be that
shit.
And that'll show it to the other MCs. That's the theory.
However, we want to fine-tune or critique each other. Any public group, any other bike club, because I'll talk to you. Let me finish. Then you can talk. Let me finish. No big deal. I'm in the middle of the statement, Dave. I know it's tough to keep on track. Just let a person finish their statement, okay?
You do the same, okay?
Huh?
You do the same.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Bullshit has been called.
Let me finish. Then you can talk.
Maybe Brian wants to finish.
Oh fuck.
Baker would just not shut the flip up. He was talking over everybody, asked for questions, wouldn't let anybody answer. I had to stand up and say something to him. You do the same, okay? You do the same. It was the right moment and the right time to say what needed to be said.
Right, classic. The great.
Can I say something? You take a lot of
Oh,
votes on the road at gas stations and whatever.
4 votes.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
4 votes. But that's too many to keep track of. Then let's get
Okay, what were the 4 votes?
the votes. I have no idea.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
fuck.
Why are you minimizing what he's saying?
Because he said there were a lot of votes taken. There were 4.
How do you know there's more than were? He's saying he'd like to be written down. I think it's a good
I'm
point.
not arguing with the point. I'm arguing with when people make points, keep them real. I'm totally listening.
But what I'm saying is that if we're going to take a vote on something, we should write it down. Like, okay, we voted on this date.
To make ourselves better, I say we should ride with each other at least once a month.
I know there's some rules in some of the clubs where you're required to attend an event or ride once a month, I believe.
Good.
Yeah.
I vote with Petey's thought.
At least
Anybody
once
else
a
got
month.
some major? Because I do need to go back to what Bud was talking about.
You guys have real jobs. You can do that.
Kevin.
Let me finish this out, Baker.
No.
I have the floor. I have the floor.
You
Yes, I
do
do.
not have the
Yes,
floor. You're not part of this group,
Yes, I
Kevin.
am still.
You're against
Kevin,
you are not.
He is.
All in
He's
favor of
he's
Kevin
not because he doesn't
has
want to be.
nothing to say that we want to hear about it.
Take the vote.
Kevin,
Oh, that's fine.
you are nothing
'Cause
more than a guest.
He's the guest.
You have to understand that.
He's not a prospect. He's a guest.
That's something
But-
that we go forward with, and that would include.
They're
Kevin.
friends. Like I think he should
Anybody
let him
else want
speak.
Kevin to duly bow out?
Sorry, Kevin. We've tried. We're having a
No.
hard time getting through Tommy.
Ah!
Anybody else in the
Oh,
Bakers?
fuck.
Anybody else in the Baker's dozen that's got something to?
If you put a patch on your back,
Because he doesn't
you're
want to wear the
holding
patch.
the lives of all other patch holders in your hands. Their freedom and their actual lives. There's business owners and whatever. We don't have any politicians anymore.
I'll tell you from personal experience, if one of us or one of you does something bad, it doesn't take the whole machine down.
Right, but
unless it's under the machine's auspices.
Another thing to think about motorcycle
They
clubs
blocked
is
him out.
there is rivalries. some don't like each other, and by forming an MC and stepping into that ring, you could have trouble with somebody.
Yeah, of course.
Literally.
Yeah.
He makes a very good point.
That's
There
right.
is safety in numbers on the road. Riding, right? For every additional bike you're with, your liability's cut in half. Let's kind of keep that in each of your minds when you wear even this, or as you said, as we move forward. I wouldn't suggest that we are guys that are looking to be tough guys or take on a tough guy situation. So wear your patch when you're with 2 or 3 other of our guys, not because you're looking for a gang fight, but you're less likely to have somebody come and sort you out. I'm only saying that from a human nature guess, but I'm complimenting what you're saying. I got one last thing, that we don't have the personality or the commitment away from our lives. Because to me, what I've seen in 1%er clubs, these are people that are willing to take their entire life and dedicate it to that club.
They'll live and die by that mark.
Okay, and none of us are willing
but
to do
that's a
that. We want to have a
different
club, and there's
kind of
plenty of
club.
clubs that aren't 1%ers. I don't buy into that 1%er thing as being bad guys, just fully 100% committed guys to that club.
It's a religion.
So what are you
That
saying? You
being
want to be a
said,
1%er?
We had an awesome opportunity to ride with, hang out with a 1%er club.
Well, yeah, you got Miracle, and you got to ride with that, the Hells Angels. I think you want to go with California.
I'm in support of Red and White because they
Arizona,
started
Nevada,
it
whatever.
all.
No, you want
I'm
the
in
real
support of
deal,
Red and White
West
because
Coast.
those guys are the most committed human beings that I've ever met to each other. So I'm only suggesting that you be open-minded when we say this group runs a Red and White support patch, and if we have to explain to somebody why,
I have
what
a
I just said,
T-shirt
because
like
they're a group of guys
support
that
the
are
Big
real.
Red Machine.
They're solid
Yeah,
with
believe
each
it or
other.
not.
They've committed their entire lives to each other, and they never back down from that.
I don't know why. Whatever.
Think about it. We'll talk about it when we get back together. We'll vote on it, and if it's a majority, you must wear one if you're going to be in this club or this group of guys wanting to be a club, because there's plenty of people that wear vests that have nothing to do with a club because maybe they dream and wish that they had a group of guys that were as committed as those Red and White members do.
I'll second it.
Last but not least, Big Paul has something.
Over every time
So
we've been
they're
riding
really
together
Hells Angels.
and
They're not
meeting
Moguls.
with people, all of us, at one time or another. Just all
Moguls or whatever they're East LA. Biker game.
All of us. I don't think there's one person he hasn't got in the face. He does go overboard sometimes. But you have to remember one thing. He's the one person that brought this whole group together. That's true. He has to be committed for that.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
I mean, if you think about it, you got California as the Golden State. You have Nevada as the Silver State. You have Arizona. I don't know what state that is. That's a native state. I'm thinking
let's
you
go somewhere
probably
fun
want
with
to go
AAA.
to California
Let's go
State.
for a night on the town.
We
No
just seen you
kids.
get
Let's go for a
all
weekend
through
away.
Arizona,
Okay, let's bring the
and
kids.
you did not hit one
But first,
reservation.
Let's get this fixed.
So I don't think you represent Arizona like the people, the other people would. Or you could go to Texas or something. Yeah.
Magnets reduce friction so that the train can go really fast.
Enough to make a two-lane highway
It
from
shouldn't
San
be a
Francisco to
question.
New York
California, especially if you're talking about the Hells Angels. We're gonna make a painting. I haven't gotten the paint yet. We're gonna put a pure swastika, and we're gonna say "Free Palestine." Like, yeah, Hells Angels style. They might not agree. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's art. Pure swastika.
Nothing's more dangerous, sugar, than a winner with
Like
nothing
blood
left to
red,
lose.
not fireman red, blood red. Free Palestine, and we made these things on napkins like 10 years ago. We've been kind of someone, not very, but paying attention. We're not talking too gay all of a sudden because whatever. Yeah, we
Discover a
had
smoother way
this
to
in my
shop
head.
with the Amazon Dash Card.
Like
Say
10,
hello
15
to the
years ago.
Amazon Dash Card and take the stress
Yeah.
out of shopping.
We just
Skip the
haven't done
checkout
it.
And keep rolling with the Dash Cart. Scan, weigh, load, and bag items right at the cart. With Store apps, you can easily find where items are throughout the store. Watching your budget? No problem. Track your spending with a live receipt on screen. When
we
you're
have
done
to get
shopping,
some canvas.
you really are done. No
We have to
lines,
get some
no
blood
rebagging.
red tape.
Simply
I know
a
it's
smoother
very
way to
political,
shop.
and I don't know that much, but I do know that.
For me, greatest all-time journey this weekend. No doubt. This
We could be more
I'm with the
offensive and
greatest
put
people
SS's.
I know.
No, we're just going to put a
My
swastika.
family, everyone plays ball together, everyone rolls together, everyone cheers together, and we got to do it all through God's country. So that's a pretty good job. And that's it. You guys are my team. So this is awesome. This is awesome. All right.
It ain't where a man lives, it's what he does when he leaves the house. Yeah, Tommy Baker's biggest goal right now is to just start a motorcycle club, a real MC, whether it's possible with what we got or whatever, we're trying to find out. There are rules, there's a federation in each state for an MC club.
Start a club, go through the ACMC.
Arizona.
He's got to get over the hurdles of making sure that the club he does start adheres to these rules. And if they don't, it's going to be a joke. So why even try? And Baker wants to do it right. When you ride with a bunch of guys and you call riding tight, fast, and cool rules, and we all agree, it's just the way it is. There's no longer rules.
If anything, I learned a lot about what it means to be a motorcycle club from some people that are 100% committed to it. And I have a better and more clear idea of what that commitment would look like. Coming into this thing, not knowing who these guys were or where we were going to go or what we were going to end up doing, I'll tell you, it was surprising. Not all of them made it. Some guys dropped out. If Baker gets these 13 guys together again, I'm there.
I think what I contribute to this group is I'm more of the middleman. I'm not the extremist where I scream at him.
He's outside for the sign.
I try and keep the guys together.
I'll come to your defense. I've ridden quite a bit with you, and I would be your wingman anytime.
Baker would wait for us. Baker would not wait for us.
He's almost here. It's just that's what I bring to this club is stability. We've now joined together.
We like the other guy that's not in the bike club, right? He run his own blog. That guy is a shit.
Tag them together, then run as a club.
He said, I don't know. I want to see how you're doing next
May not
month.
all go down
Yeah.
to where we all end up on the same path. Some may drop, some may not.
After the experience that I had, I want the blue vest.
And then Gary Debussy or whatever they, oh my God, what a crack up. He got personality. He, hoops.
Take care of them too. Come to like a balance club. Not everybody's as qualified or capable of riders. Some of these guys are really.
Oh, you have a construction? I need a job. You can help me.
Oh, we just don't know how to yet. Not that we can't learn.
These guys came together pretty good as a group, you know, under Colonel Baker.
Colonel. I like the one guy. They got him a rental bike. His bike wasn't up to par. It's just great.
They're the old school clubs. You sign up with them, and it's
We've seen this episode with Hells Angels.
But you know, I'm not buying into that kind of deal.
I wanted all this group to be about us and not some gang, just a good group to go ride with. When you ride careful, ride with each other, have a little respect, and the more you can be friends and respect each other, the better it's going to be.
Guys that want to ride together, the guys that are committed, the guys that want to do something that is more than just hanging out, they want to commit themselves to a group of good guys. And that's part of being in a club.
I do see this group of guys as forming a motorcycle club.
He's a custom bike
With a
builder.
little more structure and a lot more miles together, there's no telling where we're headed. That's the best I've seen as a group action since we've known each other. Yes, sir. And I'm really proud of it. With my 25 years of riding and leadership experience, I see myself as
Look at the girl,
club.
fucking A.
I don't think any of us are criminals. None of us want to do anything bad. We just want to have fun, and we want to have respect for everyone that we're with.
What none of us want to happen
Yeah.
is to step on anybody else's, any other club's toes inadvertently.
Give them respect
and
just
bring
like you want it.
Stuff, bring anything down.
Well, I think
on us or
education
others.
is going to be key because it's not what we know, it's what we don't know.
Yeah.
That might get us in trouble.
Yeah,
very well
That kind of
exactly.
stuff.
We're going to learn from other
Yes.
clubs, you know? We don't.
But something about the hard way.
Yeah, hopefully not the hard way.
I've been around a long time. I see some shit.
You're not telling me.
Yeah.
We need to support ourselves instead of outside clubs. Put all our energy into take care of us.
Now that they've been exposed to the riding tight, handlebar to handlebar, knee to knee, I don't
Well,
think
they
any of them
went
want
through
to.
Arizona.
Absolutely. I would like to see this group of guys become an MC.
He doesn't look out for Tommy Baker. That's why his actions look so chaotic. He looks out for everybody. Tommy has a perception of how people are going to get together and have a good time.
He's a hot shot, but he's really good.
It's a new adventure around every corner.
Because he's got that something about him. But I like the other guy who has the bars and he's a special guest. So that was fun. Let's see, what else could we watch? Godzilla, I think Godzilla got a new movie, right? You got Fran, King Kong stuff. Oh, I'm drunk. All right, where are we? I don't know what it is. It changed. You got Speed Stop. You guys want to hear some music? Oh, look at it. It's a rap rod. Oh, it's a rockabilly hot rod. We're in Austin. Oh, look at these fuckers. It's a different kind. It's a rap rod.
It's kind of a car version of a chopper. Just like motor, wheels, gas, and that's it.
Our society, especially for cars and bikes, it's gone from a do-it-for-me society to now it's a lot of do-it-yourself. And a lot of guys learning, they want to feel the pride of being able to make stuff themselves.
Oh, look at this fucking thing.
place is called Austin Speed Shop. It's just a custom car shop. You know, we specialize in like old style craftsmanship and stuff that's timeless. It's just a good vibe, you know, it's a good bunch of guys, you know, they're all so wide-eyed and like, they all want to learn. Everybody else I've been around for the last 10 years is kind of sick of me. And these guys, I haven't been around them long enough for them to like hate me yet, so. It'll actually shrink it and pull it backwards, so you gotta help it. So let's go in corners, you should always go straight into the corner like that. I think at the time 5 years ago, it was the height of West Coast Choppers, and that shop was like this like out of control tornado. To come here, it was like quiet and everybody was mellow. I could just come here and work in peace.
Now we got an Austin Speed Shop.
This little car here is mine. It's a 1932 Ford Roadster, and it's
They're
got
really
a little
popular.
flathead
Or they were.
Verntardo motor in it, and a stock 32 frame. We like raised the motor up so it didn't drag, so we could keep the ride height real low. So Luke and Patrick today are going to help me make some stainless headers for it. From a tutor standpoint, I think my skills are well enough along now that I want to start giving it away. Like Luke and Patrick, those guys are really, really good. And so anything I could do to make them even better, you know, I'm totally willing to do. So first things first, we should bolt the flanges up and see where we're working.
I don't wear
with.
my back. I wear
and
it.
then
Like,
I think a good thing to
I'm
do.
gonna get a Dodgers hat. They're gonna hate me around here.
Instead of trying to like monkey it and like try to hold like 20 pieces up there and make it, I think we should weld these exactly where we want them, and we'll build everything right to it. And it usually happens faster that way, I found out.
The vice president, I'm not sure. I think her dad was a baseball player for the Giants or some shit.
You gotta make sure you have all your material. Make sure your bandsaw blade is sharp. If you're doing it at home, you can easily do it with a hacksaw blade. It'll take 10 times longer, but hey, if that's all you have, that's all you have. Make sure you have good sanding material and everything, and you know, some kind of flat sanding surface where you can sand a 90-degree angle. And it's basically like Legos, you know, if you can visualize the turns, visualize it together and start slicing it. You know, the only way to do it is just cut one bend in half and put it up there and start clocking it back and forth and see where it'll fit.
It's like plumbing.
We're just gonna wing it, you know, which I always do. I don't really try to draw a bunch of diagrams and charts and graphs and stuff. We just start making it. I just have to keep my head like this until I'm ready to weld. Okay, I'm ready.
How's everyone doing? I cannot see.
This is like 40s era flathead, that it's a real Mercury block that I had 2 motors, and I sent it to Verntardo and had him build me one good one out of all the parts. And so it's like, it's crazy. It's like 160 horsepower. Woo! It'll be almost as fast as a Nissan Sentra. But if we make good headers, we'll probably smoke it. Save all the little pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna have a big box of them. I'm pretty fast, man. Let them f around. Just get it done. Make the exhaust come out the back. first car I remember building with the flathead, and I had like the best guy in the world build it, but they're pretty lame. Just no power. I'm gonna blow it up, I know. I'm trying to fit in with the cool old school crowd. I'm gonna roll up my pants and party. Tell everybody I'm from the 50s.
It's like rockabilly.
There, done.
Rat rod.
Look at that.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That should make traditional guys.
Oh, you fucker. He's so good.
Traditional guys
eyeballed
only
that
like
shit and put
beach
it
stuff,
together.
so
Uh-huh.
I think it's a cop out for having a car. Slow and it's old school.
That's debatable.
Luke is, he's such an unassuming dude. I don't think he knows how good he is now. He's so shy and so quiet. He's real meticulous. He's got a real fine touch on stuff.
My style is like I like really classic type of stuff, more traditional, but I appreciate, that we're not living back 50 years ago, so, you can kind of bend the rules and use some different material or kind of different style, but, just keeping in mind why you're building it or who you're building it for and all that, but not trying to go too far out and kind of like reinvent the wheel. But a lot of people will disagree.
This is like 2011, man. That's how pipes are supposed to look. Yeah, and Patrick should be able to mock those up. Where, just cut the bands and duplicate them for the other side. He's not as shy as Luke, but he's still on the shy side of town and still doesn't realize how good he is skill-wise. He made a set of headers on his own for a 32 that just left out of here, a little coupe, and I was like, wow. That's like if me personally bought a set of headers, that's like for my trophy truck or something, that's what they would look like. He's really, really good.
I had no idea that I would be learning from Jesse James. When I first found out that we were going to do this, I was really stoked because that's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's awesome. What he did in like 2 hours today probably would have taken me an entire day or 2 days to do. I learned that we can do stuff a lot faster than I usually do, that Jesse's a madman.
I learned a long time ago, I don't give how good you are. If you're slow, you're slow. You got to get...
As long as it gets done right.
Money in, so...
Yeah. As long as it's on the money, right?
Well, it's Sunday morning.
I'm just trying to finish this runner and try to get it as close to that side as possible. It's not going to be the same because that side doesn't have this oil pan breather, but we're going to try to make it look as close as possible. There's no real rule book on how to do most of this custom stuff, but there are definitely wrong ways of doing it that some other shops do. But we try to keep it as legit as possible. Throughout high school, I just kind of worked on cars with all my friends. And 16 is when I first started welding, and I just kind of fell in love with it. When I got done with high school, I went to Wyotech in Sacramento. When I was done with that, I moved here to Austin and started working at a shop up north. It's a performance shop. That just didn't work out, so I came here and applied for a job, and originally they didn't want to give me a job.
Yeah, I'm a traveling man, baby. So you know I bet, honey, I bet, be on my way, yeah. We're on some place to lose on me, baby.
I did basic stuff like patch panels and like a little bit of body work. And then finally I kind of talked him into letting me do the headers. Luke actually helped me out too. He told him to let me do it. And we did the headers on the 49 Cadillac. And I guess they liked that. And so now that's just kind of what I've mostly been doing.
I'm just making the front runner, the front tube for this. Patrick got this back tube set up, and just gonna. I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
Other when I'm drunk now. I have no plans. We're gonna take a couple days off. That's it. It's gonna rain. And then next week we don't have to work, but I have stuff to do. Go through that. Whenever I recuperate from having a break, then I'll put it back in gear.
Everybody has something that means too much to be thrown away, and that's what we come in.
It's kind of where the magic happens.
Really good. We're maintaining. Somehow we're functioning. So
The amount of talent in that barn is fantastic.
How did you do this? Oh my goodness.
I can feel his presence just by holding it.
It's breathtaking.
See what some people have got. It's an extraordinary rarity.
Spectacular.
It's a cracking item.
Shall we now move on to what I think they're worth? I'm going to say
we can smoke some pot. See her.
I can see that making in the region of £20,000 between 20 and £30,000.
£100,000. What a value! You have amazed me.
Oh look, we're almost out of pot.
Like the first one now.
We have pot.
You know, you can buy pre-made headers or whatever, but you know, if you can make them
Big
yourself,
socks. Big
it's
socks.
cooler. Not everybody has them.
Big socks. We do. Let me
So,
see you. Big socks. Let me pet you.
kind of the whole fun of it. These headers are stainless, and they didn't have stainless, or they didn't use stainless steel to make headers. The collectors are a whole different style. Nobody really did that. Older headers would be a lot more straight shooting, or just flow. You know, they wouldn't make too many bends because it's harder. These are like crazy and going all over the place, and that's cool. I mean, you know, but it doesn't really match what's on the car. And those are the kind of cool parts to make, or ones that not everyone's gonna like, or you hate them, and then for some reason you start liking them. It's a neat kind of thing to throw at people.
Big socks. Let me see you.
Austin Speed Shop, how can I help you? I'm the general manager. Well, my official job description is the 500-pound gorilla. Chase everybody around, make sure everybody's working.
Must need one of those, right?
You do. I don't think they knew they needed one till I got here. I manage pretty much everything that has to go on in the building. From paying the bills, running the merch, running the guys, making sure all the parts get ordered, making sure everyone's on track, pretty much everything. Got Jesse's 51 Mercury that we had built a few years ago for him.
I bought a beater Merc and I took it down there and worked on it, you know, like a couple days a month for about a year and a half, and just got it finished.
Basically, that car came to Austin Speed Shop as a Merc that someone else had chopped a long time ago, and it was just a shell of a car, really. We had to cut the roof completely off because it was chopped very poorly, and we grafted a roof from the 1950 Mercury on it, so then we re-chopped it. It's heavily shaved, it's nose decked, headlights are Frenched, it's got an air ride suspension, it's got a 502 Chevy crate motor. In fact, Lucky's interior is one of my favorite parts. It's not overdone, it's very classy, it fits the car well.
I couldn't ask for a better crew. They're just an awesome group of guys. Todd's one of my heavy guys. He does a lot of the fab work. He's the fit and finish guy. He's one of the original Salinas boys, worked with Cole Foster. Craig is my interior guy in-house, and he's got a heavy background, done a lot of work for other customizers, Rick Dorr, John D'Agostino, and we have him here, and if it's got stitches in it, he can do it. Magic is our natural. He's the kid that wound up here by accident, and anything you give that kid to do, he can do it, he can make it. And he's the natural, he really is. Luke, same thing. Luke had his own shop out in California. Amazing fabricator. Give him metal, metal, aluminum, steel, whatever, he can make it. He'll make what you ask him to make come true. Patrick, same thing. Young guy. Came to us from a tuner background more, working with Toyotas and that sort of thing. Give that kid stainless steel in the welder, and you're going to have some stuff that's going to blow your mind. Bob's my other heavy guy out there. Bob's got a huge reputation of building hot rods and customs back in Milwaukee, where he's from. And he's here now. He does a lot of the chops, a lot of the heavy work. He builds our frames. I have a couple of young guys here, but they have old hands, if that makes any sense to you.
Some of these guys, they're brilliant for their age. These guys are the guys you're going to want to watch in the coming years, the future years, because they're going to be, the Bill Hines, the Gene Winfields. They're that good.
But yeah, we're real lucky, man. Just right now, this is the crew right now. These are the guys that make it all happen.
So we need some exhaust flanges for that motor. We could buy some, like that one piece one we had that's kind of ugly, where we could make some cool ones out of stainless. So I have a piece of 3/8" stainless, and I have a pattern that came off I just cut it off a flathead motor, a engine stand that ran off the exhaust ports. So I have a basic shape. So this kind of technique you could apply to anything, just doing this transfer punch, bandsaw. A lot of people think, this one looks like it was cut on a water jet. Really, you don't need all that stuff. All you need is a bandsaw and a drill press, which you could probably borrow from someone. So to make cool, kind of nice machined looking parts, I'll show you guys some tricks to how I got by and did it for years. So, and this is a marking fluid, so when I scratch it, it'll leave a mark, so I know right where I need to be. When you're punching stuff though, you should have a firm surface, because punches usually don't dig in unless they have a firm backing. So, and when I try to clamp stuff on the material, I try to clamp it so, if I need a flat edge, or like a straight edge, use the material so you have less bandsaw cuts and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Now we need 6 of these for the project, so we got to make sure we gang them up on them. You also have to use the flat edge, but you also have to make sure they're clocked in there so you can get the maximum amount of pieces out of your material. So what I'll do is just take the scribe and scratch around there, and try not to do double scratches, because it never fails if when you do a double scratch that the line will end up in 2 different places depending on your angle or how you're dragging it. So it's good, just do one perfect one and then leave it at that.
Yeah.
So transfer punch. This has got the exact hole we need, which is 1/2 inch.
Big shots.
And that has a little punch on the center of it.
Or you can do it 3 times and make sure you get it just right.
Sets like this. And you can get the made in China sets, work good. For how much you use them. They're cheap. You can get a set for $20-$30. This is probably for a fabricator. This is probably your most used tool, I think. You just go to the art store and just get a circle template. And man, I wear them out. I have to get new ones. So what we need is 1 3/8" holes. And so what you can do, there's straight lines on this, just line them up with our transfer holes and line them up in the middle. Make a little scribe where your lines are in your circle template, and that'll help us find the center. we'll take a scale, lay it over those lines that we just did, make a little X in the middle. There's our center. Take your transfer punch, or your center punch. That's that. Let's make these holes first. So I have an iron worker that I can just pop those holes in, which is cool, or you could just use a drill press, which is fine. You just got to make sure you start slow and then step up the drills, but let's just pop those, and then I'll show you how to broach it. Yeah, it's a Piranha iron worker. It has a punch, a break, a shear, an angle iron shear, and a notcher. And it's an awesome machine.
Wow, look at that.
This is stainless, so it's a little tougher.
Yeah.
Steel would push right through there and not even make a noise. But stainless is
much harder.
I see a lot of guys having problems where they can't cut holes and stuff, or make a round hole in like sheet metal, or or you have to have a machine on a turntable or whatever. What I use, which has been a trick for years, is I use Rota broaches, and this is just a Milwaukee broach, and it has a carbide tip on it. And what this does is, this is for electrical contractors, and they need to put a hole in the side of an electrical box. They use these broaches to cut a perfect hole, and then they have a little clamp that grabs the wire and sets itself inside the hole. But these things are super durable and pretty precision. So this is 1 3/8. This is the size we need for the exhaust port, and so we'll use this in the bridge port. But you can easily use this in a drill press. You just have to make sure you clamp your work down really good so it doesn't walk around. But these things will bore a straight hole pretty fast.
Wow.
You just got to be careful, especially stainless chips, man. This stuff, it'll
Go through your
grab
fingers.
you and pull you into it.
Glass does that too.
Aside from the tool being a little dull, it's pretty painless to cut
He drops it. Beautiful. Look at that.
This is always the tedious part, working the bandsaw, especially on stainless or anything thick. You just got to be patient and let the blade work, because you'll knock the blade off the guides, or you'll knock teeth off the blade if you're too impatient. When I cut it, I don't cut right on the line. I stay just like a 16th away.
Really?
That way when you sand it, you could sand it perfect right on the line.
Oh, wow.
So if you cut it right on the line and then you sand the saw marks
Yeah.
off it, then it makes
You're
it
fine.
too small. So if you stay, give yourself a little extra,
Okay.
16th or so
Yeah.
off the line, this makes a cleaner part in the end. Use this wood to push so you don't push it with your
That makes total
knuckles.
sense.
'Cause that hurts. Shoot. There you go. So we'll trim these
Beautiful.
up with a nibbler and then sand it up, and then we should almost have a bracket. I think I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna smoke a joint. We have this. I only have one more nugget.
can't come to the phone at the moment, but I'm busy working. If you'll please leave your name and number, and I can get...
Jess, you do not have an answering device. Talk to me.
Hello, I am a battery. Use me in your devices and I will be nothing but positive energy for you. Unlike other batteries that end up in a plastic body bag when they die, I will never die. I will rise again, like a phoenix, but not angry looking. Pack me up, send me back, and I will be recycled into other products like fertilizer for crops. I am not joking. Today I am a battery. Tomorrow I may be an avocado. You are my inspiration. Alexa, good morning. Someone is at the front door.
They can't show things. It's amazing. You want to trade?
I'm just trimming off
think
the
the
extra,
baby's
getting it close, and then
varmints are happy.
I'll sand it into shape. Don't go too nuts, because you still want to keep your original bracket shape. I mean, that would be sufficient to work, you know, if you wanted to use it, but what we'll do is we'll dress it even more, and then people won't even know how we made it. They'll think it was like some kind of manufactured in China or something.
China. Okay.
Also keeps the surface flat, so when you mount it to the head with the gasket, you don't have any ripples or nothing like that that's gonna, you know, screw up the way it seals up the exhaust. So and then we'll use the round part of the sander to take these bandsaw marks and grind marks out of it. And I'll break the edge on the outer face. So this is the outside of the motor, so it'll kind of give it a soft look. Done. Yeah, and it looks like machined parts, but you know, that's how I built my business or got my name is by, I didn't have any money. I just used what I got, you know, and made it look like I had some expensive shop do it, but I just did it myself in my garage, you know. So that's that, you know, I'm pretty fast at that type of stuff, but you could apply this to like that kind of technique for making stuff, you know. It's pretty simple, you know. I think the hardest thing about this is having that rotary broach setup, you know. You know, we could have drilled the stud holes easy, but having that big, perfect 1 3/8 hole, you know, and having a cutter that'll cut it precision, fast, without having some crazy machine shop op, that's it right there.
Wow, with a drill press.
Down in Austin, Texas, this is like one of the coolest car shows in the world. It's called the Lone Star Roundup, and it's citywide. You know, stuff happens like tonight. You know, we're gonna have Reverend Horton Heat playing here. This is kind of like the Sturgis for car shows. It's just a good time.
We got a bunch of rat dogs down there. They're like 30s or some shit like that. Oh, this one is a dragster. Oh, look at these fuckers. Oh, there's like some kind of Mercury thing with a station wagon. Got rumble seat. I like station wagons. I'm a weirdo. I like surf mobiles. You can put one in the other rat rod, but I like station wagon. They're kind of like a station wagon rat rod. And look at the girls, the models. Austin.
My name's Bob, and my shop has been invaded by Jesse James. The Lone Star Roundup is a pretty important show these days, and we're kind of at the center of it.
Well, hello everyone, not hello Robert. Reverend Horton Heat. But they're really good. We're not into them, but we know who they are because they name. They're really good.
Made those flanges.
I'm drunk.
But the only brooch I had was 1 3/8, so it's like the exact size of the port. So, they line up. So far. How does the hole feel? Pretty good. There is. Flanges look nice on it. Yeah, let's mark it and tack it. I just do one section at a time. You just do a witness line and take it over to the bench and line up the marks and then tack it. Do you want me to show you how to do it? Okay. So I'll hold it so Patrick, come over here and just draw a line straight across the joint. That's all you need to do. Take it over there and tack it. Just like that. Easy peasy. So we just line up that mark we made and tack it.
They make it look too easy,
I'm just checking to see how everything fits in. These bends are a little bit off, so I need to like cut this one and re-tack it so it jives better. You can see they don't line up that good, and you can take I usually take like a body hammer.
Okay.
And I can like tap them so the joints fit, but then it usually kind of makes it like seagull shaped. It'll dip in where the weld is, so it's best to get them totally aligned.
So you gotta recut it. 1/4 inch or what? How much? Or you gotta sand it.
I'm just fitting it, removing a little bit of material and maybe beveling it a little bit just to get the gaps all perfect so everything lines up, so when we weld it, there's no gap.
It makes it look too easy.
I think people are going to be pissed that we did a nice set of stainless tube headers on an old 1940s flathead motor because it's like not traditional or whatever, but a stainless TIG welded bitchin' exhaust system is the best kind of exhaust you can get. So to run something that works just for the sake of being old school or something like that, I just won't do it.
Jesse and I go back and forth. He comes from faster, bigger, cooler, stronger, and I come from box of things that tradition. And Jesse thinks I'm dumb for that. It's a good mix. It's very interesting.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
How's everyone doing? We're doing nothing. That's about all we're doing.
The Mission Foods Laguna Seca Speed.
Look at my funny Hot Wheel. We got it because it looked funny, right? But then we looked at it, it's different kind because it like deformed. So it got big wheels and the thing all scrunched, like the kids' Hot Mobile is. But it looked like it, but it's different. Like, really how funny.
I want to miss the Mission Foods Laguna Seca Speed Tour May 3rd through the 5th. For tickets, simply go to
WeatherTechRaceway.com.
We
got a Cadillac, right? They have the Corvette and stuff. I think Cadillac is supposed to be like something. So this one, I don't know what year it is.
You cannot get it back.
But I haven't seen no Cadillac like this one.
It penetrates deep into the tooth to actively repair acid weakened enamel. I recommend Pronamel Repair. With new Pronamel Repair mouthwash, you can enhance that repair beyond brushing. They work great together.
Blue jacket, no pants. You must be
Chevy.
I can't think of one thing that could stop
Cadillac, whatever. This one, I don't know what it is. It's dragster, but a funny car. But don't open. We go, maybe open. Like, no, don't open.
Hey, let's go somewhere fun with Turkey.
When I was a kid, the thing opened up, and then you got a thing where you hook it up. The top comes up, you just see the motor and shit. Now, no, it don't open up. But a really nice one. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know if it's a Ford or what the fuck it is. Something.
Bounce things back and forth with him because both of us we'll end up with something really special in the end because it's we both kind of have to go out of our box to get there, he's pretty smart, you know, and it's hard not to let that rub off on you. I think I've learned a lot, and more than he would know that he's taught me that.
Well, Bob is kind of the anchor of the shop. You know, he kind of does most of the framework and stuff like that. And he's real savvy with hot rods.
I had my own shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I worked with my dad. I grew up with hot rods. I mean, I have a Roadster that him and my uncle built in the 50s, and it's been in my family, so I've never not been around hot rods. And we're trying to take what people have done, mix it around, and put our stamp on it. Trying to do things that no one's ever seen before, but in a familiar way, you know, and kind of take it to a level that, you know, we're not even, you know, we're just trying to raise the bar constantly. This is a 32 Ford 3-window coupe. It's kind of the holy grail of hot rods, and I've been obsessed with hot rods since I was a little kid. These cars have gotten so crazy valuable that they're just untouchable for the average guy. What? You can't even find one, much less afford it when you do. So
30, that's not 100 years old yet.
But I'm pretty resourceful.
It got a rumble seat.
So I've spent the last
They look a
several
little
years
gangster.
buying, selling, trading, and I've had, this is like, I think my 5th one, but this is by far the best one, so I think I finally got it. But it's pretty exciting. I'm gonna build it for myself. It's gonna have that engine actually.
Yeah,
it's a 53 Cadillac engine with a blower.
Cadillac engine.
It's all Krager driven blower. It's all, you know, really traditional old stuff. There won't be anything on the car newer than 1958 when I'm done. So it'll be like a mean little street racer.
Now, cool.
I think we have a really good crew here. I'm on a first name basis with everyone. I don't want to get any bigger. I want to stay small and work on these 4 or 5 guys that want to learn right now.
And that's what's great about these guys, Luke and Patrick. I mean, they're brilliant for being so young, but they're not even started yet.
Yeah, now we've tacked everything out.
Out of the real, I think he was one of
all
the
the way
first
around
West
it.
Coast choppers.
This is the point
Put
where you
them
want
on
to
the
start
map
back
now. They
bridging,
got
or at least get your whole
all
setup
different
going.
kinds.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm hooking up another argon line that's going to go inside the pipe, and it's going to fill the pipe with argon. So I'm going to cap off both ends.
What is it?
When you weld,
I have no idea. We have to ask.
argon comes out of the nozzle and allows the weld to solidify in an inert environment.
You need
And so when you pump
special
argon on the inside of the weld can also solidify in an inert
Can't
environment.
use the
So it's
regular
like
welding thing. It won't
the
work.
purest form
Oven,
of
whatever.
penetration you can get when you weld. It'll make the weld on the
Argon.
inside look like it does on the outside, instead of all like popcorny and gross looking. It'll also make it a lot stronger.
Really?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cap off both ends with this aluminum tape, and then sometimes people use like metal plugs or rubber plugs. The rubber plugs might melt away if it gets too hot, and then all your argon leaks out and it makes a big mess. Yeah, I'll cap off both ends, and then I'll poke a hole in one of these and run the line in there, and then take that off. When you back purge the weld, it just makes it a lot stronger, and you're like guaranteed to have good
Stainless steel.
perfect
See, well,
penetration with it if you actually
the
get the weld
guys
hot enough.
working underwater for the
It's
bridge
pretty
that fell down,
beneficial,
they would
especially
get
for
guys
like
making a lot of underwater welds. This is like on the same level.
Where turbos and
Stainless steel,
manifolds get a lot
like
hotter than
hot rod.
regular headers would, because there's more back pressure inside the headers, so the heat stays in there for longer. Let's just make sure it's going to be as strong as it can possibly be.
It's just a
so these
different
two
material.
pieces of metal actually become like
metal.
one.
Can you do it gold? Platinum. White gold. Something, right?
Yeah, I have a project car. It's not really anything that we would do
But
here.
he's so
It's
young,
like
he's
an
a
86 944 turbo.
And he's
Trying
doing
to make
that
it
stuff.
like basically a
Oh, I need a
studio
job.
race car. Like
We're gonna
for
go over
kids
there and
and
say I
everything.
can push a broom where you have a dog or a chicken
Used to go
or
out and do
some
the street
shit.
races or whatever, and then we got in a real big car wreck. We rear-ended a parked car going 110, and we flipped like 9 times, and I didn't have a seatbelt on. Kind of a miracle that we all walked away from it. And so now I'm like kind of out of going fast and stuff. Or at least when other people are driving.
This side's ready to go whenever you want to weld it. Knock yourself out.
I think it's a craft that isn't going to be around forever. Just the whole way people do it, the materials used, style, and hopefully like we can keep doing it, or you know, that's what I try to do is just kind of keep the older mentality with it.
We watch
make more handmade parts, and it's such a cool process. It's something you can.
He said the stainless steel you could go with whatever the other metal is.
It's cool getting into this,
gold.
just being around someone that's
titanium.
better than you. I grew up watching. That's kind of what really like triggered the spark for the cars and the motorcycles.
Whatever.
It's really watching all those shows because you just grow up in some town or whatever. You don't get to see cool cars and all that.
He's a kid too, talented, gifted.
I think it was
whatever they do.
Was sitting in here like, man, why doesn't some kid just walk like they really needed an intern and someone to help out? Like, why doesn't some kid just like walk in off the street or something?
I could do it.
Like, what
I
the
need
hell?
a job.
Why can't we find an awesome kid to just be our intern?
I don't
right
know.
as I got done saying that, this kid, long hair, you know,
maybe I could do
hippie
it.
kid walks in. Actually, I shouldn't call him a hippie. He doesn't like that. But he walks in. He's like, "Oh, I got off the wrong bus stop and I saw that van."
Just somehow randomly heard this loud ass car coming by. I thought it was gonna be some cool ass old car. I looked by and it's just like shop van. It says speed shop on it.
So I walked here. I just thought I needed to come here and
ended up interning. Did that for a while, sweeping the floors, cleaning the toilets.
Oh, I need a job.
Within the week
I
of
can
him
do
being
it.
here, one of the other partners showed up and he's like, "Who's that kid?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Alex." And he's like, "Huh." And he's like, "Where'd he come from?" I'm like, "He just showed up." Like, must be magic.
Nobody even knew my first name until my friends started coming and asking for me. So that's
I need a job. I can do
He had already taken a bunch of
whoever you got clean toilet, I can do it better.
So
You have a
he was
dog
there
or whatever,
working metal.
The welding and the metalwork I kind of have already been doing for a while, dude. Every day instead of like going and playing with friends or doing weird stuff, all I would do is go in my garage and build. Just got real good at welding when I was like 11, 12, so I'm my first little MIG welder. Made a little mini chopper, dude, out of 50 and whatnot.
Shortly after him sweeping the floors, one of the guys got injured and a job that needed to get done we didn't have anyone else, so we put magic on it and he just nailed it. So ever since then, he's just turned into a tech. So he went from being a floor sweeper kid to magic within a few months.
Yeah. A lot of things you do in life, it's real hard to get like a solid reward out of it and something that you can use and like appreciate in front of your face. And it's the same with all these cars. It's just like you do a badass weld and then you get to look at it and then some guy goes get to haul ass around. And use it up.
Oh, fuck.
I think that's Bob's car. This is my like 38 Zephyr, like Aero Coupe, like 4-door sedan.
Oh, you got any station wagons?
The Zephyr was the coolest, like Art Deco American car. That's so those teardrop fenders. It's like Zephyrtopia here. That's my 38 Zephyr Coupe. Yeah, I'm gonna custom chop it, and it needs to happen pretty quick. This is the bad mother right here. All you have to do is chop this car. You don't have to do much else. With the skirts on it, chopped and then dropped on the ground, it looks like it's 1,000,000 miles long. I think I paid like $25,000 for the pair.
Really?
And like just to get this one, basically. One of these sold at auction for like $750,000. So these are like a super high dollar car, you know. They're just hard because you have to make everything. You can't find parts for them. And that's the one. 38's the rarest year.
38.
That's the best one. This is my Barris Merc that was at the shop.
He loves
this one was built by Barris.
Right? It's got a certain style to it.
And then it's kind of going to be a raw kind of just road burner type of car, you know. And that's how I originally thought of doing the other one, but then now it's kind of transferred to this one.
I think I have one more round.
When did Barris do it? What year do you know?
57 or 58.
Let's see.
It was Junior Conway and Sam Barris. And did all the body work, and that's all the guy could afford. They did body and suspension. And everything else just sat. I had too many projects. I'm good for life, I think.
put one of the flanges, tack them on this underside.
Just finished tacking my runners on the flanges, tacked the collector to the runners, and then pulled it out, brought it over here, and Patrick just threw a couple tacks on the backside that I couldn't get to, and now I'm just ready to weld up the flanges.
Oh, a commercial.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go on a beer run. I don't know what else. Let's see, what time is it? Let's see here. Alexa. Alexa, wake up.
Allow me to borrow some of her foresight and wish you a great weekend.
Yes, Alexa, can you say that again? Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is Big Wind Day, which commemorates the recording of the highest natural wind gust measured on the Earth's surface. On this day in 1934, the Mount Washington Observatory recorded winds at 231 miles per hour.
Okay, Alexa, we want you to repeat what you said when you first woke up. Alexa, how was your day?
My Friday's been chock full of fun.
And? Alexa, good evening.
Good evening. Comedian David Letterman was born on this day in 1947. To celebrate, I've made some top 10 lists in his honor. Just ask me for a top 10 list.
Oh, a top 10 list, Alexa. Okay, we've got silent treatment. No brainer.
Are you trying to shop for silent treatment?
No, you were supposed to tell me a joke, Alexa. We were watching the car show and then we just wanted to say hello. But it seems like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and I'm drunk, so I can't really understand what the fuck you're trying to say, Alexa. Alexa, how was your day?
I'm in the mood for a joke. What's a donut's favorite day of the week?
A whole day.
Friday.
A Friday. You mean like chicken stir fry day? What are you talking about, Alexa? Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. April is International Guitar Month. It really strikes a chord with me, because I've got just the song for strumming along with those April showers. Ask me to sing a country song, and we can start the day on a high note.
Okay, can you do it, Alexa? Yes. Alexa, sing me a country song. Quit fucking around. Alexa, country song. I don't have a beer, but we'll get one.
Since I Don't Have You by the Skyliners is not available for streaming, here's a mix based on that song on Amazon Music.
Okay. Let's see. I have to. I'm drunk. Do you know who sings this song? I don't know who it is. Oh, I don't know who it is, but I like it. You guys like that? Oh, it start all over again. Okay, Alexa. Everything since I don't have you. That's the song it reminds me of. Oh, it is the song. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. They had that helium stuff. I don't have something. Since I don't have you, da, da, da. Or something. Oh, see, helium. What kind of helium is that? Oh, I want in. What kind is it? drunk don't pay attention to me. Alright, well, we would like to thank everyone for dipping in and dipping out. Not a whole lot going on.
Sometimes.
I'm going to take a couple days off. Thank you guys for dipping in and dipping out and stuff. But not a whole lot going on. I'm boring as fuck. And like whatever, watching TV. Like the thing about, I don't know how Portland Andy gets to watch all these TV channels and other people's stuff. I get in trouble. Like what? Watch the Antique Roadshow. What the fuck's going on? Can't watch Donald Duck. What? I get the rodeo and the Super Bowl and all that stuff different. But what happened? We could watch something like he gets to watch the news or something. Like I watch the news. I mean, put it on the YouTube stuff, right? And very popular. Right? We used to do 420 before. Now whatever. He's still on IPT. Oh, I'm drunk. Alexa, quiet. It was okay for a bit, but yeah. Alexa, can you play some Jane's Addiction, please?
Shuffling Jane's Addiction and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Señores y señoras,
right.
Nosotros tenemos más influencia por sus hijos que tú tienes, pero los queremos, creado y regalo de Los Ángeles. Juana's Addiction.
Oh, let's turn up. Oh, Alexa, can you turn up? Shoot. I love this band. I need a job. We have to get the band back together. How's the doggy? I'm super drunk. I'm gonna end my stream so I don't embarrass myself. I'm a little drunk, darn it. The sun is going down, but we can't see because of the clouds. Hey Mario, how's it going? I'm really drunk. We haven't been golfing. Maybe next week. I think we're gonna end my stream because I'm done. Oh. Right, and the people be singing in all the words. Good doggy. Oh. Alexa, quiet. So we would like to thank everyone for dipping in and dipping out and stuff. Well, that's good to know, Mario. Hope everyone's doing good. Yes, I'm doing okay too. I'm burnt out, so I'm gonna end my stream. I'm taking a couple days off and just veg and do nothing. And then come Monday, we have to do something, but we want to still do nothing, right? We started drinking a little early. Not too early, but I think we were drinking a little fast. Because now we have no more beer. So, yeah. Well, that's really good to know, Mario. I'm going to dip out. We would like to thank everyone once again for dipping in and stuff. And we will catch you on the next round. The Storms family, thank you so much. You guys are so nice to me. Right, here is. Send me all kinds of stuff. Got like, I call it Easter Bunny attire, but Valentine's Day stuff, right? Yeah. So, thank you guys. Loving you. Have a great weekend, and we will catch you on the next round. Cheers. Peace out.